Good evening, everyone. Happy Friday. Welcome to another episode of Ins and Outs of Collecting. I'm your host, Mario. And with me, I'll have my two usual suspects, my co-hosts, my partners in crime, Jonathan, the Everyday Collector. How you doing tonight, brother? Thanks for coming on, as
Oh,
always.
it's my pleasure, man. Glad to be here with you guys.
Yeah, man. Eddie Money Mendez is also joining us. Eddie, what's going on, bro?
Nothing much, man. I'm excited to talk some statues with everybody and hang out, and
Mm-hmm.
chill.
Y'all got anything coming in or on pre-order y'all want to check out or pick or talk about for a second? Or
Definitely some of the stuff we're going to talk about
Yeah.
tonight.
okay.
I am considering heavily pre-ordering. I even messaged Steven at
Oh,
Steven's Collectibles and more,
Sweet.
and we're talking about a statue from Sideshow that I think we're
hmm,
talking about tonight. So,
yeah,
um,
same here. I'm consider. There's something I'm really considering too picking up. Or actually, a couple of them here that I really want to check out. But guys, we got a pretty good show for you tonight. We're going to be talking some Prime One releases. We got a couple Sideshow releases, and we're also going to be talking about the China Joy show that just happened not too long ago, which is basically just a Queen Studios tour. So let's real quick just address the chat real quick. John, what's going on in the chat tonight?
Yeah, we got the chat started. We got Toy Mafia. What's going on? We got Joe P, KG Smith. We got Big Peps, Scott Bradley. What's going on, brother? Alvin, how's it going? We got just another Friday night,
Friday night.
and we got John Ortiz. What's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning in.
Oh yeah, welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us tonight. Real quick before we get started, John, I know you got yourself a pretty busy weekend coming up, dude. How's everything going with your event going on tomorrow?
So we, for those of you who don't know, tomorrow I'm doing a gender reveal party, and
Woo.
yeah, and I just dropped the ball. Like I left everything to the last minute, and it's been absolutely like atrocious. I've never blown up so many balloons in my life. Um,
Balloons, wow.
yeah, it's
Why
been
don't you just
nuts.
get yourself one of those
yeah, are you doing
helium
it?
tanks, bro?
I got one
Are
of
you
those from Amazon. It's a little pink box, and it blows the balloon up for you. But still, man, 220 balloons to get it organized
Oh,
and this
okay.
and that.
220. Gone, dude. How
I
many
thought
I
you
people
were
are you
doing
having
it by
over?
like manual or whatever.
no manual.
Yeah.
No, we're not having too many people. It's like less than 10, just because of COVID and everything.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but yeah, it's a lot of work.
What's up, Sean? What's up, Badfish? What's up, OG Star Wars fans? All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started tonight. So, like I said, we got a pretty decent show for y'all tonight. So let's get to it. First up, I want to talk about this Jon Snow that Prime One just dropped. This now, I was kind of surprised that this is a quarter scale piece. For some reason, I'm always Prime One. They're always known for their quarters or not their quarter scale, their 1/3 pieces, and that's what I
Yeah.
totally thought that this was. And then when I saw the price coming in at what is it at 9.99, I was like, no, wait, that can't be 1/3. Take another look, yeah, and it's
Yeah.
quarter scale, but this is an amazing piece, man. I mean, something I'm considering picking up just because I don't have any representations of Game of Thrones, and this was probably my number two, number one show. It fluctuated back and forth. But yeah, amazing piece. Even though this technically didn't happen on the show, spoiler alert, John. But we got a
Hmm.
good look at the main protagonist here of the series, sitting on the coveted throne, and I think it looks absolutely amazing. I love the sculpted detail. The long claw looks great with the fabric coat that he has. It looks absolutely amazing. So guys, what are your Jonathan? What are your thoughts on this piece, bro? I know you never seen Game of Thrones yet, man, but what's your
I should
overall
start
impression
calling
so
him
far?
Jon Snow.
Jon Snow.
Start calling him Johnson.
I think it looks really well done. I kind of got the concept. I know, like you said, I heard that he doesn't actually get to sit on the throne, but I know Game of Thrones was a phenomenal show. I hear it from everybody, and I hear that it's a must watch, except for the last season or the
Hmm.
last couple of episodes, right? If I'm not right, am I right or am I wrong on that one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the
you're
last
right.
couple episodes where everybody's, it's got a bit of a people are bitching about, but it's worth the watch just to even get to the last
Hmm.
episode or the last two
Exactly, that's what I
episodes.
hear.
It's a phenomenal show, bro. Don't sleep on it, man. Regardless of what anybody's saying about out there about it, I highly recommend it still, man.
I think this statue looks great. The details, the intricate details, his outfit, the fur coat, and the
Hmm.
throne. I'm a sucker for throne statues. The
Yes.
sword, it's so detailed. The armor he's wearing, and the nice thing about the statue is you can actually display the throne on its own. So he's
Yeah.
removable, and you can just display the throne.
But he's removable. But I mean, you got Jon Snow in a sitting pose. I mean, where are you gonna
Where are you
put
gonna
him?
put him? You're gonna keep him in the
Yeah.
box. That's the thing.
Jeez.
And I'm sure some people do it. I wouldn't be surprised, right? Because at the end of the day, he doesn't really sit on the throne. So if people want to have that
He
screen
gets
accuracy, or
doesn't
he
he
get
get really close? He
he gets
gets
close,
really
right?
close. Like he gets to the throne
Extremely
room, and he's
close.
like
Yeah.
standing there staring at it, and he never sits on
Oh,
the throne.
Maybe you can just get him
extremely
like
close.
a 1/4 a quarter scale stool to sit next to the throne.
Wow, no work.
But yeah, I think it looks great for anyone who's a fan of
Yeah, it
Game of
does.
Thrones. This
Oh
is
yeah,
a phenomenal piece. What are you thinking, Eddie?
dude. I mean, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. It's crazy. The likeness is crazy. The hair looks really good. The detail in the armor and
Yeah, yeah.
the way they make the material look like real material, even though everything is sculpted, and even the
Completely
throne by
sculpted.
itself, even the throne on its own is already like super detailed and a lot going on because of all the swords
Mm-hmm.
um melted together. John, for uh, if you're gonna watch the show, it's not really a spoiler, but the the throne is made out of all these swords of kings, right, Mario, that
Hmm.
are melted
Yep.
melded together by dragons.
Yep.
That's awesome.
So
Exactly.
it's pretty fucking sick, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I think it's a great piece. Like Mario said, I like that Prime One's doing quarter scale just because that makes it more, um,
Manageable in the collection.
yeah, and more brings in more collectors. Because I know, like for me, I really don't want to collect 1/3, even though a lot of beautiful 1/3 pieces are out there. I just feel like 1/4 is the limit for
Hmm.
me. But uh, yeah, it looks really good. I don't know how I feel about the like act screen accuracy, or like, like, did this ever happen thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I feel yet if I want statues of stuff that never happened,
That
because
never happened.
yeah, I don't know how I feel. I don't know if that's a reason to not get it,
Yeah.
honestly. If you love Game of Thrones, Jon Snow is the character to get. We may have not liked the ending that he had, but like he's still like one of the best characters in the show. So, and before
Mm-hmm.
season 8, it was my favorite show of all time. Before season 8, I was telling people like this is good television. Like it's hard to beat this. This was before we had, Mandalorian and Disney Plus and all these like big shows. Now this was the groundbreaking show. Like,
Yeah.
so they were sinking all kinds of money into every episode, like enough money to make movies into every episode or every season for this show, and so it's definitely worth the pickup. Um,
Hmm.
I don't think I don't know if I'll ever have anything Game of Thrones in my collection, just because I really didn't like
Really?
season 8. Yeah, I
Really?
didn't.
You're gonna let that? Okay. Was it the entire season you didn't like, or was it just the last episode or two?
It's hard for me. It's really hard. I wouldn't say I hated the whole season. It was the how it ended. It's the ending for all the characters. It's really
Mm-hmm.
hard. In my opinion, the only character that has a good ending is Tyrion, and even Tyrion's ending is like, it's kind of just meh. Like he's the only one I feel like doesn't get screwed out of what you want for him in the whole series.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's just, I don't know. It is a really fun ride. Should I compare it to sex? Like imagine having
Whoa.
amazing. Okay, let me show you. Let's be adults. We're all adults here. Imagine having
Are
amazing
we?
sex. I like to think so. Imagine we're having amazing sex and there's no finish. Like you're dead stop. Like that's it. Okay, we're done. Goodbye. Like what the fuck is that?
Just left you with blue balls, huh?
That's what it. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Sean agrees with you, Eddie.
So
Up until season 8, he says it was the #1 show of all time.
yeah, it was.
All
So,
time. Wow.
but just a piece in general, amazing piece. No knock. Don't be like me if you love the series. it's a great piece to have in the collection.
Yeah, and it's, to be honest, I want to give a shout out to like Blitzway, man. They're really, because I know this was a project with Prime One and Blitzway
Prime
together.
One, yeah.
They really stepped up their game.
Yeah. Yeah, even the same thing when they did the
Wonder Woman, no?
with Danny, no, with Daenerys Targaryen. I guess this kind of could be that can kind of be a companion piece for this set right here. Although it was a different part in the season that actually did happen. That was another beautiful piece, all the same.
Yeah.
It was something that I was actually considering picking up when I started collecting statues. I couldn't get my eyes off of that, but
Wow.
I don't know. I think it's still available in Sideshow, isn't it? You guys know, or do you know, Eddie?
The Daenerys
Double check.
The Daenerys, yeah.
with the dragons. I
Right,
believe it's
right.
still available. I believe it is.
Yeah, and I don't think this thing will probably sit on the shelf or I think it will sit on the shelf just as much as Danny because I think collectors are saying that this really didn't happen, but to me the way that I look at it is just, I mentioned before to you, Eddie, that this could be I think this could be a single representation of Game of Thrones as a whole. So this could be like the centerpiece of that single representation for the entire collection of the show.
It can.
So,
I'm gonna ask you. I can't really ask John because he hasn't seen it, but if you could have one piece from Game of Thrones in a statue, maybe you just answered it, but even if it's not made, if it's this one, then it's this one. But if you could have one Game of Thrones statue character piece to represent the whole thing, who would it be?
Okay, so for me, it would be a similar thing. It did happen actually. It did. I want Tywin Lannister on the throne, dude. Tywin was my freaking hero, dude. I love that man. He was my inspiration, dude. He's everything that I want to grow up to be in life and more, dude. Tywin is an absolute genius, man.
Wow.
Some may disagree. However, he was just such an intimidating force, man. It just I think he just elevated his show completely, dude. And
he was good. He was really good. He's another character that you love to hate, I think, in my opinion.
No, I didn't even hate him, dude. I looked up to him, dude. He was, like I said, man, he was an inspiration, bro.
Wow.
I mean, his single, dude, the name itself already exhibits power. His presence itself, commands of respect and power already also, dude. So
yeah,
him on the Iron Throne, dude, forget about it.
Wow.
Forget about it, man.
That's
what about you,
that's unexpected, to be honest. I don't think I would have expected anybody. For me, it would probably be Tyrion, but I don't know if I'd want him on the throne. Maybe just a statue of him standing with the king's hand garb that he has on later, like the black suit that they did for 3-0. Maybe something like that with him, maybe standing, planning out when they plan out the war on the dragon table or whatever, when they have all the pieces out and everything, maybe something like that where he's standing with all the pieces laid out and he's planning something. Because Tyrion is my favorite through the whole thing. He has such a crazy character arc that I really love that character. And like I said, I feel he's the only one in season 8 that didn't get completely screwed. So I would go with him.
Dude, we can have a 6-month freaking show watch for the show of the week or whatever on Tuesday nights.
You should definitely watch it though, John, man.
Yeah.
You got to watch it at some point when you have time. It's a good show to watch with your girl too. Even if she's not into fantasy stuff, it's a pretty good show. Just great acting and stuff too. So.
Yeah. No, I'm into that. She wouldn't be.
No, I'm just saying, Badfish mentioned that they don't think that season 8 was good writing, not just a bad wrap up. So no, that's too bad.
James says, "What's up with Donald Trump? I meant to change him to a different figure. I just didn't have any time. You'll see it's something else on Monday when we do our unboxing. I'll put something else there, just for you, James."
Hodor's in the house saying that they need a Hodor statue.
Wow.
Dude, can you imagine?
Oh, boy.
Hodor
Can you
himself.
imagine seeing Hodor himself, dude, and his Hodor. Oh, dude, that's amazing.
He was a cool character too. I liked his
Yeah.
when it finally explains like how he became Hodor. That was a great episode. Couple episodes actually. Yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy James says that he loves the statue. Sorry, go back off. He loves the statue. It represents everything that he wanted to happen, but since it didn't happen, every time I would look at it, probably would just be bummed.
That's the thing. That's
really?
what I'm thinking in that kind of that mindset. Yeah.
Well, just think about what could have been.
Yeah. That's,
I mean,
yeah. Either way, it could go either way. You could look at it
we
and be
were
like,
all thinking the same thing.
yeah.
Looks like Will's picking him up.
Yeah, yeah. Come on, no doubt. He already ordered the Night King set.
Did he end up getting the deluxe pack with the two, whatever they're called?
So.
I remember. No,
I don't
or
think
did
we
he?
No,
ever
I don't
talked
think
to
so.
him,
I think he got the single set.
The single set.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't think for him it was worth
But he
it to
also
go ahead
has
and pick up
that-
that twin pack.
He also has that badass Drogon. That
Yeah.
that was Blitzway too, right? Was that Blitzway? The big, it was 1/6 scale Drogon.
Yeah, that was.
I think that was Blitzway. I don't know.
I think
Will
it
let
was.
us know in the chat if it was or
Yeah.
wasn't. But that's a badass statue too. There's another. I don't know if we put it in the show sheet. There's another Drogon on Sideshow right now that just went
Oh,
up
that's
a little while
right.
ago.
Yeah. Yeah,
that
from
one
another
looks pretty
different
cool.
company.
Yeah, yeah. Game of Thrones is it hurts because you want stuff from it, but at the same time, I don't want anything. So it hurts.
It's a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Oh.
3-0, Jimmy James. Thank
Oh,
you.
3-0.
3-0.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but Jonathan, don't sleep on the show, dude. I mean, again, like what Eddie said, just give it time to watch it with you and your girl, dude. I think you guys will love it, man.
Where you can get it on HBO Max still, right? That sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not going anywhere.
All right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
So moving on, this is one of probably my favorite movies of all time. Also was The Godfather. So Damn Toys released a 1/3 scale Godfather, going for $9.69 at BBTS. That's not bad for a third scale piece.
Yeah.
It's classic pose with him sitting in the office chair. Now this thing is set to release any time now. So we found these photos online of the actual release. Now some of these pictures aren't so flattering, considering, to me, I want to say it's the lighting conditions. But
Yeah,
I believe
think so.
this is Damn Toys' first attempt at a statue like this, and this looks badass, man. I think the details in the sculpt and in the hands, I think they came out really, really good. The paint apps, to me, they look great. And again, this is I really want a Godfather in the collection. I have the Damn Toys 6 scale figures on order, but I'm kind of thinking about dumping it just to have this as my single representation. But I want to see in-hand reviews of this piece before I'm make my final decision.
Yeah.
Because this is just so. Again, I think it's their first piece. So who knows? I don't know how it's going to come out. No, I have the Assassin's Creed line, or I have the Altair 6 scale, and that's a phenomenal figure. I really like that one.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no doubt in my mind that this can come out really good. I mean, look at that. I think that looks great. I don't know what you guys think, but I really love to hear your thoughts, Eddie. I mean, what are your thoughts on this third scale Godfather, bro?
I think they killed it, man. Like you said, some of these pictures here maybe aren't the best pictures, but what we've seen in promotional pics and everything, and even this picture, it doesn't look at the skin, the detail and the painting of the skin, and the under the eyes and everything. Like, wow, they really they nailed the little quiver he has in his lip that he has. You know, they did really well, man. It looks really good, and for 1/3 statue, the price is pretty damn good too. So I think it's $9.69.
Yeah, so Jimmy James mentioned that Damn Toys made a few statues, Terminator T800 and the World of Warcraft, we believe. All right.
Wow.
All right, yeah, I couldn't find anything, so to me this is a bit of a surprise.
I thought I even read the advertiser as the first.
I gotta look up the Terminator one because I may have seen that one and just not realized it was Damn Toys. But
Toy Mafia says the cat needs some work.
Yeah, I was thinking that the cat's. When you clicked on that picture, I was gonna say that too.
Kitty, yeah, his eyes are a little wonky, isn't it?
Yeah.
His neck has a seam there.
What do you think?
No, that could just be the fur. That just could be the fur from the head from the body.
I think it looks. See, I think there's a big difference from the production to the release. The statue looks phenomenal from the neck down, I would say. The detail on the hands, the suit looks impeccable.
Mhm.
And my favorite part of this statue, look at the hands. Look at the detail on the hands. The age.
Yeah.
You can see the
Yeah.
age in that. Look at the watch. Look at on the right hand side, on the leather of the watch, the band. You see the stainless steel, whatever it is, the buckle, and like the detail is impeccable. Look at the vein in the hand. Like they paid attention to detail. And my favorite part of the statue is the base. If we can go to that photo of the base. Oh, looks fantastic. The carpet? Holy man.
Yeah.
I love it. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Look at the shoes.
Are the pants cloth or is that sculpted
Yeah.
too?
They
Yeah,
look
they're
cloth,
cloth.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think this is a mix of with leather and polystone.
Oh,
So
okay.
this, I don't think the outfit is completely sculpted, but I mean, I know some of us or some collectors aren't a fan of mixed media. I don't mind it too much.
On this one, I think it's okay.
Yeah, on a suit, I don't think I'd mind it either on a suit.
Yeah. But
I mean, considering what we just saw with Prime One, that the way that they sculpted and really painted the Jon Snow, how they made the all of the fabric look very, very, very realistic. I think they could have done the same with this Damn Toys. I think the Damn Toys they really could have had the opportunity to do a fully sculpted piece and completely nail it with the paint apps. But I'm not mad that they didn't.
yeah,
But yeah, John, I completely agree with you, man. This base is
it's
sick,
gorgeous.
dude.
And I agree with you in the case that I want to see some more in-hand photos of the head sculpt. I think the lighting on this one was a little rough. So I definitely want to see some more in-hand. Because I think that's where, based on these photos that we're seeing, the ball was dropped a bit compared to like production photos and so forth. That
licensing thing, that's not in the front, is it?
It is.
I don't like that. I know you probably won't notice it,
Yeah.
but I don't. I'd rather that be in the back.
Yeah, it takes a little bit of the classiness away from it. Yeah.
You see it right there in the front of his foot.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you can.
Well, you can always turn the
barely
base
notice it.
around.
It's tiny, but I just don't like it.
You can always
Put it in the
reverse
back.
the base, right? You just won't have the Godfather wording.
Oh, you're right.
You can always reverse it.
Well, yeah, I don't think it's keyed in.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's
The-
keyed
the
in.
chair. Is it then?
Oh, you mean the chair? No, the chair's not keyed in.
Yeah.
No, I don't think. Maybe it is. I don't think it is. But regardless, even if it is, you might be able to turn it the other way around. Now,
Yeah, that was good.
is that chair the green screen accurate? I don't remember it being green, or maybe it's the
I don't
lighting.
know. I won't.
Yeah, I always thought it was a
color
bit
at all. I have
of
to
a
look
brown
it up.
also.
Yeah, like the Hot Toys one. Let me double check. I'll double check on the Hot Toys one is brown.
Yeah. Yeah, no, maybe it could be the lighting, but still, even the details in the chair, man.
Oh,
look
it's
at that.
it's gorgeous.
Yeah, I mean, I want to say that the chair is completely sculpted. It looks like the cushions look sculpted to me, bro, and I think they nailed it with the paint apps and with the sculpted detail. It's phenomenal, dude. And yeah, it's coming out soon, man. But like I said, I want to see some in-hand pics. I mean,
Yeah, the chair was brown.
Was it?
so
Mm-hmm.
well
In
on the
this
Hot
picture-
Toys.
No, in the movie too.
In this picture, it looks green, John.
In which picture?
There's a picture when he's talking to when he's
Does
sitting
it?
behind his desk, and it's green here.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that
see.
looks
But in
green.
other
others, it
pictures,
looks
it
brown.
looks brown. You're right.
well, green or brown, whatever. I guess.
It's like that whole thing with Michael.
It's that
from
dress,
all
yeah,
over-
you know
what
that dress.
color are his overalls?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with the green, guys. How about you guys?
Regardless,
Paint
I'm
it,
happy.
dude. Have Zach paint it.
No
for
way.
you.
No way. No
Considering
way,
what
no
this
way.
price is, what it's going for, I think this is.
I think
this
it's
is a good deal. Yeah, a good deal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is a hell of a deal.
Yeah.
I mean, retail I think is like just under 1,000, and that's a great price considering the size is at
Yeah,
one
yeah.
third,
Oh yeah.
and the
Those
the
are-
detail that you're getting in this piece is
Definitely.
it's amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. But am I the only one here that's considering picking this up?
I saw Godfather for the first time this year, and I loved it.
Mhm.
But I don't know if I'll collect stuff from it.
Really?
Oh, I'm into the mafia movies like that, so I would love to have a representation. I don't know. Right now, I have the what do you call it? The Hot Toys one.
Yeah.
I don't think it's comparable to this. Like I think it's just two different spectrums.
That's a
But
grail
Yeah.
though, right?
it's a
Like a
grill,
lot of
but
people. Yeah.
I think that's going to be my representation for now. Like I said, like with Mario, I want to see some more in hand photos
Hmm.
of the head sculpt, but you can't go wrong with that price. You really
Yeah.
can't.
Badfish says it's the brown or blue Hoth jacket all over again argument.
Yeah.
And
Like for goodness sakes. Sorry, go ahead. Mike.
songwriter mentions that it's a darker green in the scene from the movie.
Like I've seen some of the Hot Toys ones go for over 1,000.
Yeah.
For me personally, I think I'd rather pick this one up over the Hot Toys. I'll be honest.
Exactly.
Yeah.
For that price, you might
For
as
that
well.
price, it's 1/3. Like
Yeah. Yeah, the Hot Toys ones is just way too expensive right now, dude.
Yeah.
And I think you're getting like more bang for your buck with this one. And it's it's an older piece. The paint apps could use some updating.
oh yeah,
I think the sculpt was all right on that one, but yeah,
Oh.
moving on.
you got to warn us.
Moving on, we
before you do
gotta-
that.
So Sideshow, we saw this premium format Carnage a couple of weeks ago at Sideshow Con, and they finally dropped a pre-order on this guy. 630 with an ETA of June to August of 2022. Sculpted by Eddie's favorite Daniel Bell, and
Nice.
Eddie's not here right now. He's had to step out for a second.
I'm right here.
Um,
I love it. Daniel Bell, hell yeah, baby. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I mean, it's Carnage, dude. I mean, I'm not much of a comic fan, but I think this dropped just in time, just for the Venom 2 a movie, just to try to get the hype up from that. Which I think that trailer was phenomenal as well. I don't know what you guys thought, but I'm looking forward to watching, to checking out Venom 2 and seeing what Woody Harrelson does with the character. But no, this is it's a great looking piece. I know a lot of other collectors were excited to pick this up too. So the Venom companion piece that goes with this, I'm sure the pre-order will drop any minute now. But
Oh
yeah, but damn, this is a pretty sick looking piece.
yeah.
What's up, KG Collector?
What's up, KG?
But
How's it going, brother?
Jonathan, let's hear your thoughts, bro. What do you think about this Carnage?
I think it's really good. Like I think for the price point's fair, to be honest. In this day and age,
Yeah.
it's for 1/4. It's a fair price. It's
Mhm.
I think it's a nice update to their previous Carnage. I have the original Trinity, like the Venom, Comic Cat, the Spidey, and then the Carnage as well. I'm gonna stick to those three. I think those three are still my favorite for the representation, the Spider-Man representation. But to go back and pay the prices that they're charging now, you're better off picking up a statue like this, because I know with the previous Carnage, some of the tendrils attaching them was such a pain. The way they marked it. So you know what? It's I'm not gonna say it's super similar to this, but the colors and sort of the concept is similar. So I think this is a steal. I think if you want to recreate that scene with Carnage and Venom, I think you should hop on these two, especially considering the movie's coming out. I think once people see the movie, I think these two pieces are going to get a lot of attention.
Do you happen to know what the old one is going for, John, these days?
Yeah, while Eddie goes, I can have a quick look, definitely.
John, do you have the premium format or the Comic Cat?
It's the Comic Cat.
Oh, I like the Comic Cat a
Yeah.
lot.
You know that Trinity where Venom, Carnage have the same base,
Yeah,
and then they did the Spidey off the wall.
yeah,
Yeah,
and they do display well together. all three.
they do. Yeah.
I love the statue. I love the sculptor. I think he killed it. I love the muscle in the symbiote.
Mm-hmm.
I love the way that's a very
Look at
detailed
that.
sculpt right there, and he did a great job. Or not him, he didn't paint it. Whoever painted it, I don't know who the painter is, but they did a great job separating the tentacles from the symbiote. Like the paint, it looks really good on the shininess of the tendrils, and then the flat kind of paint for the musculature, and like the like, I don't know what to call it, like the waves, and it makes it look alive. It looks really cool.
It was like
I
your
love
painter's
the-
cat Sapine.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
You
the
know
name
what
of
that
him? I thought you were
That-
saying
huh?
Peen.
is? No. Sapene.
Sapene.
Yeah.
No, I don't know who it is. But
Sapine.
they did a great job.
Whatever.
They did a great job. I love the arm, the weapon on the arm. I wish there was some kind of an exclusive switch out, maybe another weapon, or maybe like just a solo arm. Like maybe if they would have made the arm the weapon arm an exclusive, and then you have the choice between 2 regular arms, or maybe a you know what would have been badass, and it would have
Hmm.
separated it from the Comiquette that John has. They did a Cletus Cassidy head
Yes, why not?
exclusive. That would
Ooh,
have been
That's a
badass because
good
ooh, that's
point.
right.
they haven't done a Cletus Cassidy head on a
Mm-hmm.
Carnage, so
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that would have been dope.
That's kind of crazy how there's no exclusive for this. I
Yeah.
mean,
What's
shit.
up with Sideshow now? They're not doing exclusives anymore. Like I don't understand what's going on with them.
I don't know,
I
man.
don't know, but I
Maybe
mean,
they
hey,
figure if they do only a regular, everybody will buy it instead of like, because I feel like the exclusives always sell out with their stuff and no one buys the collector's
Yeah, that's a
edition.
good point. That's a good point.
But it's still, give it some more though. Like if you're not gonna do exclusives, then do a switch out head anyway, and do
Yeah.
something. But I like it nonetheless. Like I'm very tempted by it because I love Carnage and Venom from. I used to play this old Spider-Man video game on my PlayStation 2. There was a movie one from the Tobey Maguire movies, and then there was another one that I used to play a lot, and I loved fighting Venom and Carnage in that game. But I'm tempted. I don't have any more comic statues. I don't know. I don't think I'll get it, but I'm very tempted by it.
Mhm.
Um, what do you think of the base, John? I don't
I
know.
like it. I would go back to that one picture back, Mario. His cell number. I just noticed that
Oh
now.
yeah, that was a
I
nice
like
Oh,
that
little
shit.
little touch
Easter
there.
egg in there. Yeah.
Yeah, stuff like that I love. And I'll be honest. So I checked the price. You're looking between, I don't know how accurate this is, but 500 to 850, depending on whether it's the regular or the exclusive for the comic app.
Really?
Yeah, it's not that high.
Huh?
The
Is
Venom.
that Canadian?
No, that's American. The Venom
Hmm.
goes higher. But this paint application looks a little bit better than the comiquette. The red is a little bit more vibrant. The
Yeah, it's
comic,
definitely different.
yeah,
The comic head is a little more
it's dull.
wet. It dull? It looks wet to me maybe in person it looks different, but in like the picture that I see.
The
Oh well,
the
the tendrils are wet the same way as
yeah,
the
like
base.
the Venom part, the black area has a
Hmm.
gloss, but then the body's dull, like a dull burgundy red almost.
I
John, you
think I
said that
like
you had a hard time with the tendrils in the last one. How do they attach? Do they plug in, or are they magnetic?
That's the
Or
thing. They plug in and then they're sort of colored, so you got to match the color with the hole in the
Mm.
back. It was just a pain. It's just a pain.
and it has a lot more on the old one.
Oh, a lot more.
Yeah, they're all over the
And
place.
it's not magnetic; it's peg. So it's
are those also polystone pieces, or are they like kind of
no, they're polystone.
really?
Correct. Yeah.
Now that's what kind of scares me a little bit, is just because of how finely sculpted and how thin some of these tendrils
Very
look.
fragile. Yep.
I'd be like I'd be worried out of my mind just to like either pick this up and try to move it somewhere and
Oh,
just worry about something snapping, man. I
Yep.
mean, but shit, it looks great all the same, dude.
It looks like it pairs well with that Spider-Man that they did a couple years back
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, that Spider-Man is still in stock, by the way. At least
Yeah.
the regular version is. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sean Yossi mentioned earlier that depending on how his collection room chairs out, that he might consider picking up this and the Venom.
sweet.
So that'd be cool. So, single songwriters curious how this would look under black lights, or if these are UV or not.
Okay,
Yeah.
that would be an idea. That'd be a
That
cool.
would be
idea.
cool.
Yeah. Oh, shit, that was an
Oh,
accident.
buddy.
So moving on,
Oh, shit.
here's another one that I'm also considering. Eddie and I are both considering this.
Yeah.
Sideshow went ahead and dropped the pre-order for the quarter scale premium format Batman Begins statue.
Yep.
This is also coming in a little bit cheaper than the Carnage piece at $620, with an ETA of July next year, which is pretty soon.
Yep.
Sculpted by Aaron McNutt, and yeah, now I know a lot of collectors are mentioning how this is a little bit lazy as far as the pose is concerned, considering they just released the Silver Surfer and the pose is very, very similar. But for me, I still want to see it now in some of these pics. It kind of looks like you can do it if you can just wrap the cape around his entire body, because a lot of the promo pics show him like that with the cape wrapped all the way around him, really
Yeah.
not showing much of the costume, but his head kind of dipping down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And Yeah, that's something that I would want, and this is kind of close. But in all fairness, I'm kind of curious to see what Queen Studios does if they decide to tackle this. If they get a chance to do a Batman Begins. I know there's also some collectors out there, Archangel, that doesn't really like the Bale bats. I think he's all in for the.
Yeah, but Ark
for
also
Batfleck.
likes Wonder Woman 84, so he's not really like the best judge of character on movies. I don't know.
So Eddie, I know you're really excited about this piece and you're considering picking up. Man, let's hear your thoughts about it, bro.
Yeah, this is the one that I actually messaged Steven about today to see if he can
Ooh.
get it. So I actually think 90% I'm gonna pre-order this next week. I had to pay off some pre-order money payment plans today, so I didn't want to pay it today, but I think I'm gonna get this. I think I'm gonna pull the trigger on this one. I'm interested. I think it looks really good. I think it looks pretty accurate. I was looking at it and comparing it to some pictures. The only thing that I like, I'm not saying it's bad. I just don't know how it'll look in person. Is his head looks a little slim. He's got that really thick cowl in this movie, and even like, I know it's thick back, but it's even a little bit thicker, wider on the neck. Like I don't, his jawline isn't as pronounced. I don't think.
No,
like
it's
past the neck in the movie, and that, but also like the angles of displaying will change that and everything. That's why I'm not too worried about it. I feel like that too. The base is a little soft, but I'm not gonna care that much.
You can live with it.
The cape and the figure itself look really good to me, and I think in the right lighting, like how you pose it and how you have it displayed, it's gonna look really good. And so I'm thinking I'm gonna pull the trigger. Do you think that where the cape attaches is those two little clips? I'm hoping that those are magnets and they just magnet there. I'm hoping it doesn't go under the cowl.
I'm sure they are.
For sure
they are. They have to be.
That cape
Because I
looks
want
fucking,
to be able to do what you're saying, Mario. I want to be able to pull it around him and see how that looks too. And I feel like if it's done the right way, you can do that. So, but
It looks like
that looks great to me.
It looks like there's plenty of cape where you can do that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And I love that they're doing the dark velvet. It's accurate to the film. They got the paint apps correct with the gauntlets being a little bit more shiny, a little bit of matte on the suit itself. It's the boots are a little glossy. This looks great, man. And shit, damn it, Eddie, I'm gonna have to message Steven also, dude, to see, just to see, man. I mean, because. Well, I really, really want this piece. I just, like I said, I want to see if Queen Studios, takes a crack at it.
Yeah, but are you prepared to pay Queen Studios pricing?
Absolutely, 100%.
Mario's
and not only that,
bastard,
but they may go 1/3 as opposed to 1/4.
True.
Well, they did. Well, I guess they did the Joker in 1/4. So I guess they doing a Dark Knight in 1/4 too, or is that 1/3?
I haven't heard anything. No, I think the Dark Knight, is 1/3 actually.
Oh, okay.
The one, they just
the Dark Knight's 1/3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know Queen Studios will probably look better. Like maybe the issues that I'm having with the cowl will be a lot better with Queen probably, but this is still really good. And I like John said, I like the price point and the shipping. Fucking shipping. I don't want to pay crazy shipping with Queen, or I want to pay some. This is Sideshow. They're 30 minutes away from me, so I'm gonna pay less than 100
$30, $40, right?
Yeah.
This is gorgeous. I think this is gonna be the one I'm picking up for sure.
All three of us.
Really? Wow, all three of us?
Yeah, I'm a Batman guy, and especially the Batman Begins suit. Like I think, okay, the pose, whatever. Like, I don't think, in my opinion, I don't think Sideshow is doing justice to this statue. I think this has a lot of potential in the right hands on how you compose that cape, get some good lighting. I think this has a lot of potential. The way they executed this suit is near perfection, in my opinion. The boots to the chest piece and the whole. outfit, I think it is to the point of screen accuracy. The only thing that I can't get around is the way the arms are. Right, it looks like he's one of those guys walking out of the gym. with
Bodybuilding.
Yeah.
Yeah, like got the lats puffed out, kind of a little.
And I kind of get it because I think you can play with the cape where the cape kind of hugs around the arms and it's not as noticeable. I think that's the whole point.
Yeah.
And that's why I think Sideshow is just really not giving this statue its full potential. They have to open it up, obviously, to sell it, to show off the features. But for that price point, it's a beauty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like what,
Single songwriter.
yeah.
I'm sorry. Single songwriter says that the quarter scale Bane would go great with with that Batman.
I'm just worried about the
The
edition size. Yeah,
Yeah, you know it's gonna be
be-
Sideshow. It's gonna be
yeah,
huge.
crazy.
Yeah, Irie Visions also mentions that it's not a good pose for this Batman. He's all out of choices, that they could have done. I mean, yeah, it's simple, it's generic.
it's stoic.
Yeah,
I would have rather a stoic pose
Yeah.
though, with this guy. He doesn't get in this suit. He doesn't get too crazy, right? When he's fighting and stuff,
Yeah.
he's kind of he's at a this suit doesn't maneuver as much, so he's not really doing a ton in this suit. But yeah,
I just see this statue on a high display, and it just reminds me of
Yeah.
the scenes where he's on the top of a building looking down on the city, and
Right.
that's what I see. Like I would put this guy at the highest point you can, and it's almost like he's looking down. And yeah, I'm excited. I
yeah.
If you had it in,
Irie
like, a
also
corner-
mentions that.
go ahead.
Yeah, Ari also mentions that Plus, why would you want to pay the price tag just to cover up with the
it's
the
a good
cape?
point. It's a good point, but
Yeah, it's a good point, but I mean, even if you cover up with the cape, you're still going to see, the chest armor with the bat logo on there. I mean, it's an all black figure too.
yeah.
I mean,
but-
come on, there's not that much detail going on with it, but the way they sculpted and they painted it, I think they absolutely nailed it. I'm sorry, Eddie, I cut you off. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say how John was saying in a corner, or like if you pose it up high, I think kind of like if you have it in a corner of a room, maybe get like a wall shelf, because this is not gonna be a heavy statue. This
No.
is a pretty
I
small
don't think so.
footprint, so have it in like a corner looking down would it would look phenomenal. And I get what Erie's saying. I don't know if I want to see how that looks in person when you have the cape over it, but I mean, that's how it looked in the movie. So I get what people are saying, like, oh, you don't want to spend $600 to cover up a whole sculpt, but like, if it looked like that in the movie and I have it look like that in my house, how's that a
That's
waste of
the
money?
idea.
That's the character of Batman. You see him covered up. Yeah.
Yeah. So that doesn't really bug me.
Look how good that looks. Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
the Bane
even-
thing, dude. I want a Bane to go with it. I know he wasn't
Yeah.
in that movie, but I really want. I'm thinking if we support this thing, that's how I want to pre-order. I'm thinking maybe they'll do a fucking quarter scale Bane, and I would love that.
To be honest, I wouldn't mind a Scarecrow.
That would be cool
Yes.
too.
I agree, man.
Jonathan Crane.
That would be a
from-
great.
Oh
yeah.
man, that would be.
That'd be a
Oh,
great
Ra's al
companion
Ghul.
piece for this piece.
Oh, Ra's al Ghul.
Ra's al
Yeah.
That'd be
Ghul
good
would
too.
sick.
Oh,
Yes.
What was I gonna say too? We were just talking. Man, I'm
at,
losing
the-
my.
at that point,
thought.
just give us a Falcone on the bat signal. His first bat signal where he puts Falcone on the.
I think you're kind of reaching there, bro. But
So
I don't think that's anything I want to see.
do collectors go this way or do they go Hot Toys? Because we just had Hot Toys announce reissue pretty much.
Oh, this
Oh,
way.
I would
This
go
way.
this
1/6
one.
scale.
I would go this way, dude.
I do
all
That's
this
day.
what
way
I'm
all day.
thinking. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking. Like it's not even a debate, right?
Because at the end of the day, the Hot Toys, people argue, well, posability. Hot Toys, you're not going to be able to pose that suit if you want it to
Yeah.
be pristine and last over time because
Let's.
you bend
So
those.
here's the thing, with the Hot Toys figure, you're either gonna pose it like this statue that we're seeing right here. It's
Exactly.
gonna be very similar, or you're also gonna do the same thing. What we're talking about is cover it up with the cape.
Exactly.
You're gonna get a custom cape, cover up the body, wrap it around him, the same way that we're talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, even in this photo that we're looking at right here next to the apple, if you look on the left side, or actually on each side of his arm, the cape is it's obviously posable, it's wireable, so you can easily cover the cape over his left arm just to make it even look like that it's blowing through the wind,
Yeah.
and just cover up that one side, so you don't have to absolutely cover up the entire
exactly.
body itself,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
just but still, just displaying it like that with the wind blowing and him looking the other way, it just
You
brings
know,
more. It tells more of a story with this
Yeah.
piece.
I'm getting Mythos Vader vibes right here. Like, what would you guys think if he had like an unhelmeted sculpt, and then in the right hand he had like a bat cow holding, and kind of pose it the way Mario said, and
Oh,
him
yeah.
looking at the cow? That would look sick to
That would
me.
have been cool. Yeah.
You don't like that idea, Mario?
Nah, nah.
No.
I kind
For
of like
for
that.
me, this whole I don't want to have a removable head sculpt like that because the cowl I think is such an important piece to this suit, considering just the presence and just that thick ass neck, dude. I just love it. You
Yeah,
know, I mean,
You're right. You're
but
right.
yeah,
Yeah, but back to what we were saying about the hot toys. At the end of the day, you're gonna keep the hot toys in a pose like this with straight arms. Your hot toy will probably look like this because, like I said, that rubber suit you can see in the promo photos that Hot Toys gave us, the bend at the elbow. Oh my, you can't keep a pose like that. So you're gonna, for the price point, you're better off picking this up, in my opinion.
no, I agree. I definitely agree. But yeah, so
John,
the it sounds like the three of us are on board. Might be picking this up.
Oh yeah, what were you gonna
John,
say?
do
Eddie?
you have that hot toy that came with the bat signal? Wasn't that the Jim Gordon or yeah, the
Jim
Jim Gordon
Gordon
and
and Levitt. Yeah, I have both. Yeah.
okay,
JGL.
the bat signal works, right?
The bat signal works. Yeah.
You gotta if you get this and you finally get it in, you gotta you gotta take a picture of this however you want to have it displayed, and then have the bat not next to it, but like turn it on and have the bat signal next to him
Like
on the wall or
like
something.
behind them. Yeah, that'd be a
Oh, that would
cool
look
idea. Yeah,
awesome, dude. That would look so cool.
that'd be cool. That's
Yeah,
actually a great
suddenly
idea.
we're gonna see a bunch of bat signals go up in price.
Oh,
just,
yeah.
just in this piece, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this, they knocked this out. This is a solid win.
Well, Eddie, before you going to Stevens, you might want to save your money for the Prime One Batman
Oh.
Forever.
Oh,
You
this
son of a
is
bitch.
like a
Third scale
heartbreaker.
piece. Now, okay, so Batman Forever, when this was first dropped at the Prime One event, when we first saw it, Eddie was drooling all over
Yeah.
this, and I think the Robin piece also. So
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
this holds a real special place in his heart.
Yeah, man,
But
I am so
yeah,
excited.
this is so just real quick with the details. Third scale Prime One Batman Forever. So there's a couple additions here. There's an ultimate bonus version that comes with a gadget wall, which is amazing.
Yeah.
And if you order it from the Prime One store exclusively, you'll get like a little Batcave tin inspired plate or plaque rather.
Yeah.
That's coming in at $16.99, and you also get a standard version. It's just this piece without the extra gadgets for $12.99. You can also purchase the gadgets by itself for $4.99, but for the price, you might as well just go in all in just for this ultimate edition. I think it looks great, man. I mean, I'm not a fan of the killer bats at all. I think that's when they first introduced the nipple bats, and then that's when it started to go downhill. Started getting just to be too much. I mean, I preferred the Michael Keaton ones, but I mean, not to take away from from your love of the film, but
Oh, no, I know.
Eddie, I want to hear your thoughts, man. I want to hear how excited you are for this piece and whether or not you're going to pick this thing up, dude.
Dude, it's freaking phenomenal, man. I love this. It's hard to judge it at all, like, because I love it so much. I don't want 1/3 scale. I don't, but I said with these I'll get them. I really want them. I like the exclusive that comes with the gadget wall, because that's like, this is the first movie too where he's going through the whole dressing like scenes in the movie when he's getting all of his gadgets off the wall and like showing them all off as he's putting his whole suit on. So I think that's a really cool exclusive to come with it. And it kind of sets up like a whole scene when you do get the Robin, like you can kind of have a little Batcave kind of a thing going on. And
Yeah,
Stop
that's
it,
a nice
Eddie.
dial.
dude, this is my childhood, man. I fucking I know people don't like it, and I don't blame them. I know I even watched it the other day with Adriana. I'm like, this is some
Yeah,
corny
but
ass
when
shit.
we were
but
kids and you saw when we were kids and you saw Ivy and Mr. Freeze and everything and Two-Face, we weren't like
yeah,
adults to kind of appreciate it. You were a kid, right?
yeah.
That's what entertained us at that time.
And you can't knock the cast of this movie, dude. Look, fucking Tommy Lee Jones. We got
Yeah.
Jim Carrey. We got Val Kilmer. Was it Nat or
Nicole Kidman.
Nicole Kidman? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
This was
freaking-
supposed to be Keaton though, eh?
It
Yeah.
was. But
That was the whole
I think-
plan.
Yeah.
I think because they lost Tim Burton also. And yeah, he was out.
I love it. If it goes up on Sideshow, I will pre-order it. And
Wow.
most DC
Really?
stuff goes on Sideshow. So I'm pretty hopeful it will go up on Sideshow, and when it does go up,
Yeah.
I'll pre-order it. And it'll be my only. Well, this and the Robin. If the Robin goes, I'll pre-order that too, and I'm almost like 80% sure I'll get the other version of his suit too if that goes on Sideshow, because they showed off all three of them, right? So
Mm.
And the Sonar
I'll get all
suit.
three of them if it goes up on Sideshow, but I just can't pay Prime
Wow.
One's
shipping.
shipping
Shipping
from
rates.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, if you go
can't do it.
if you go for the ultimate edition on this one, 3 boxes you're looking
Yeah.
at ship. That's gonna be
crazy.
expensive.
That's crazy.
I mean, the shipping alone is probably gonna be like almost the price of the statue, bro. I mean, at
James-
least for the regular
Yeah,
edition. I'm sure
James
it
is
can be.
saying I'm gonna need another job to pay for all this stuff. Well, we were talking about it, James. We need another tier for the another tier exclusive for What a
The
Guy,
Patreon
maybe
shit.
some OnlyFans on there.
Oh boy.
Yeah, seriously.
Uh,
you let us know what kind of perks you guys want.
Yeah, dude. We talk about like, we have those questions in collecting, and we've had them for a long time. Like, if there's a company that could make your favorite IP, favorite statue company in a certain scale, this is not the scale I would want it in, but it hits the other two for me. Batman Forever, those old school Batman movies, all 4 of them, and then Prime One, like arguably one of the best statue companies out there until Queen and them started coming out and with some heat lately. But dude, it's a knockout of the park, dude. Fucking
This one's
beautiful.
for you, Eddie.
So
That-
yeah, Eddie, Danny's asking, would you go for the Hot Toys Batman Forever
Well, I have them on order.
if they came out? You have them on order?
I have the Batman and Robin on order. I'd like to have all of it in hand and see
Mhm.
what I like, but like, for me, Batman Forever is one of those things. Like, I wouldn't mind having multiple renditions in multiple scales. Just like a whole dedication to it. It's big enough for me to where I'd be fine to have multiple different
Really?
displays of it with different things. So yeah, I'll get them both.
I
If
don't
I
know, Eddie.
kept-
I mean, go ahead.
if I get them in and I decide that these are just way better and I don't want the Hot Toys displayed with them, then maybe I would think about, like, I don't know if I would even sell them. I'd probably just move the Hot Toys somewhere, like keep the Hot Toys in my room or something. I don't know, but yeah,
I
I'm
don't
getting
know,
all of
man.
them so far.
At the end of the day, dude, that's a big decision to make, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
At the end of the day,
I would just cancel the Hot Toys, dude, completely, man.
Oh,
I
if
mean,
you're gonna go
just-
for this, yeah. I
yeah,
suppose.
dude, this is your ultimate right here, bro.
Yeah. I
You're
suppose.
not gonna get any better than even yeah. Sure, you can pose them, but I mean, come on,
No.
no, you're not gonna.
I mean,
get-
you guys
no,
aren't wrong. You guys aren't wrong.
It's the price point though. Like that's a big chunk of change
Yeah.
to be paying on.
That's
Mhm.
why I have to do it on Sideshow.
Yeah.
I have to. There's no question about that.
I-
Beautiful.
Yeah, I'm gonna mirror exactly what you said. I don't really think I can say anything negative about this, besides the bat nipples. But you can't complain. You can't complain
Yeah.
about those because they were in the movie. This is screen accurate to its max. Like, if you're a Batman fan, it's a great time to be alive. With all
Yeah.
these
Yeah.
companies, it's a
Yeah,
great
some
time
good
to be
stuff.
alive. Beautiful. The only thing holding me back. Okay, first let me say the good points. I love everything. Look at these swap outs. That wall with all his weapons on it. What a beautiful touch
Mhm.
to
Yeah.
add. That is impeccable. My only thing is, I don't want to buy this and then look at the bats off the
Yeah.
base. Oh my
That's
like they didn't have to
crazy, man.
add that.
Yeah,
They didn't
yeah.
really have to add
Yeah,
that. But the
that's
attention.
insane.
Oh, come on, guys. Gorgeous. My only fear is
That
I love
badass.
this Batman, but my Batman is the. What did you say?
That ass.
So look at that
Oh,
bat
yeah.
ass.
Sweet cheeks. My only fear is I'm gonna pick this up, and then a month later they're gonna release the '89 Batman.
Dude,
And
I was gonna say
Mm.
if I support this or if this does well, I could totally see him doing
Oh,
89 and what is it, 92 or 91?
92 Returns or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I could see him doing both. I could see him doing Nicholson. Dude, if they do Nicholson,
Oh, if they do Nicholson,
gonna do
that's
You
a
think
day.
so?
Oh, day
they
one.
do lines, dude. They do. Prime One is known for like the Arkham line, right? Like they do lines of their Batmans and stuff. They're gonna. I think if these do well, they're gonna do all of those. They're gonna do the villains. They're gonna do fucking Two-Face,
Oh,
Riddler.
Freeze,
Oh, Freeze is
guys. Just
Day
look
one.
at the cowl. The way the cowl is sculpted, it's a masterpiece. I need to hold out because I want the '89. The '89 is my
Yeah.
all-time.
That's your go-to.
That's my day one instant.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But guys, if you're like I grew up, same as Eddie, I grew up on this Batman Forever, watching it as a kid, and if that's your Batman and you want your representation, if you can afford it and you have the space, if we want to compare it to Hot Toys, yeah, jump on this. I think this is the one to definitely have in the collection.
Yeah.
Catfish says that they're so deep into Star Wars that they can only get one Batman and it's a Dark Knight, and hoping that they'll release the Joker again. Yeah, they're gonna do it. Hot Toys, I'm sure they're gonna release that Heath Ledger Joker. It's just a matter of time.
You think
Yeah.
so? I hope not.
Yeah, of course, dude. Now here's a look with the Batman and Robin together. Now these two
just
look pretty damn
gorgeous.
good together, man.
It's just
Yeah.
But
gorgeous.
now, dude, I don't blame you, Eddie, for picking up this, for wanting to pick these up, man. They're absolutely phenomenal works of art, these two. But again, dude, third scale.
I don't know.
Is that you mentioned before how you like to stick with a single scale for the most part. You want to try to display everything, try to keep some continuity as far as the scale is concerned.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the scale is not a deal breaker for you.
I feel like I don't have a choice. It is. I don't want it. I don't want 1/3. I don't want it at all. I know America's is like sold on 1/3, and he says it's the shit. And I'm sure when I get it in hand, it's gonna be. We've seen 1/3 pieces in person at Superbad
Mhm.
at Frank's, and they're in wow, why do I keep brain farts? They're imposing. You see them and they're like
Mhm.
they stand out and they're definitely amazing. I have quarter already, and even quarter is like you have 3 of them next to each other, and that's like a whole half of fucking wall. So
You know when you collect the Hot Toys and you're at 1/6 and then you're like, damn, 1/4 is going to be massive. I don't know if I can
Yeah.
do it. And then you buy 1/4 and it's like, okay, it's going to be the same thing when you buy 1/3.
you think so?
Oh yeah.
I hope that doesn't happen. Don't put that evil on me,
Because
Ricky Bobby.
Eddie, I'm going to tell you, when you have a 1/3 statue, when you walk into your collection area and you have a 1/3 rendition of your favorite character there, it's just going to be, it'll be breathtaking. It'll be breathtaking. Once you go big, to go back,
Forget about it.
Yeah, I know when I get them, I'm gonna love them. The only way I wouldn't. So if they go up on Sideshow, the only way I wouldn't get them is if someone announced a 1/4. Someone announces a 1/4, I'm going 1/4.
I don't think so. I don't think I'm
But
forever.
I don't see
I
it
don't think so,
happening.
no.
I was surprised as shit when they announced this
Yeah.
because I know how
Seriously.
much people don't like this.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I would imagine them doing a Tim Burton over this in '89.
Why?
or maybe
I don't
two.
know why they didn't do that. I don't know why they didn't do it.
Yeah, it's crazy to me, but
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm happy. And I have to put my money where my mouth is. I'm gonna get these, man. I want to support forever stuff. I want more. So,
Yeah, James C says go big or go home, as Pimrika says. Speaking of which, where's Pim? How come he's not here tonight? I mean,
I
come
know.
on, we're talking Prime One, dude. Our
1/3
boys
is
in
Prime
here.
One, yeah. I
Yeah,
know.
I mean, come on, Pam, where you at?
Hopefully he's working on fucking Avatar, so that movie can come out already.
Okay, all right, yeah, I'll give him that. I don't want to hold up production, dude. I don't want to. We don't want to be the blame for the movie being late. or even
I know.
later than it already is.
I don't know, man.
But yeah, no, this like Eddie, this is an absolute banger of the set, man. So
Yeah.
I hope you get it, man. I hope there's an opportunity for you to really pick this set up, that it does show up on Sideshow. And yeah, I would love to see this displayed in your collection, bro.
Jim Carrey Riddler with a fabric suit and
Yes.
the orange hair. Oh my god! With those little sticky bombs he throws at the Batmobile. Forget about it right there.
No, I'm
Maybe
sorry. Man.
maybe by the time this has a late release, almost 2 years. It comes out either the end of next year or the beginning of 2023. So maybe by then we'll have like quadrupled in subscribers, and it'll be our first 1/3 unboxing. And I could say that I'm doing it for the channel. Yeah,
So Badfish has a question for you. He wanted to ask Eddie, what villains would you want to see?
all of them. But if I'm gonna pick one, like the first, I want all of them. But if I'm gonna pick a first one from this movie, it'll be Jim Carrey Riddler,
Really?
and then Two-Face, and then out of both of the movies, Batman Forever and Batman and Robin, Arnold. I want
With
the
light
Mr.
up? Can
Freeze.
you imagine?
Mr.
Yeah.
Freeze, really?
With the gun and everything, the whole
Dude.
suit up. Dude, I would take Mr. Freeze in his fucking robe when he's in his lair and he's
Oh
got
my
his
God.
little robe. I'll take it.
Having his people sing
Dude,
his
it's
dance,
Arnold.
singing his song.
Arnold is my favorite celebrity of all time. Like Arnold's my guy. He's my hero, you know? So like yeah, that would be my number one of both of them. Poison Ivy though. Fuck,
James C
she's
says
beautiful.
Uma Thurman is Poison Ivy. Yeah.
And if they do like a little, I don't know how they do it, but if they have her pose where she's got her leaf, you know, her hand up and she's blowing the poison dust or whatever, the seduction
Mhm.
dust, and then, dude, imagine how sexy that statue would be. Holy
Eddie's
shit.
bringing back my childhood right now. Fuck.
Yeah.
I'll take
I'm
a
sorry,
Bane.
I
I'll take
couldn't-
that Bane too. I know people don't like that Bane.
Josh?
I'll take that Bane, dude.
Yeah, John is talking about Bane, and Joe P says Freeze staring into the tank with his wife.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
I might start to tear up right now.
I wish I shared your enthusiasm, but this one,
I
this
gotta
film
find-
and the other one was just was just terrible, man. I couldn't stand those two. But
got
no, I
to,
mean, I love that you guys love them.
I gotta find pictures of that Halloween when we all dressed up as. I'm pretty sure I was Batman, my brother was Robin, and my mom was Poison Ivy. But the only thing is you're all gonna be talking shit, like, "Oh, your mom's so hot."
there's a lot.
So-
Yeah, there's a lot that can go wrong there, dude. Are
But
you
I
sure you
gotta-
want to dig that up?
I gotta show you guys, man. You guys could be like, "Look at little Eddie dressed up as Batman," but then you're gonna be like, "And look at his mom."
I actually dressed up as the Two-Face. From that
Wow.
Did you?
movie. Yeah, they had the costume with the mask and everything. I think I have the mask downstairs. I'm gonna see if I can find it.
Oh, that's
Oh,
awesome.
dude, you gotta dig that up, man. We gotta dig that up for Monday night, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, we gotta. I'm gonna look. I'll ask my mom if she has the pictures, and I'll tell her to send it to me or my uncle, and then if John finds it, that would be dope.
Yeah, Equan says that with all this love for Batman Forever and Batman and Robin, y'all must be millennials or Gen Z.
What's the cutoff for millennial? What year?
We're the
I think you guys
I
are
think
Gen
it's
Z.
like-
We're the
No,
last
we're millennials.
normal. The last
We're
normal. The one before snowflakes.
wow.
The one before this, yeah.
Snowflakes are recent,
Is it?
right?
I don't fucking know, man.
Generation Triple X, baby.
1981 to 1996
Yeah, that's us.
is millennials.
That's us.
So
I'm 91.
going from a couple awesome, stupendous, glorious looking Batman statues, let's talk about this funky ass Iron Studios Luke Jedi from the Mandalorian. So Iron Studios just dropped this during one of their shows not too long ago, and oh man, yeah, they really heard it from the fans. I mean, it's I like the idea that you're introducing Luke Mandalorian, which is completely iconic. Everybody loved it. I like that we're seeing R2 here. Grogu, enough with the Grogu already, but
Yeah, I know.
even more so, bro, this head sculpt, man. I mean, now look, Iron Studios guys, if you're watching, we know you guys do phenomenal work with your 110. All right, your Fennec with Boba, beautiful.
Yep.
the Moff Gideon looks pretty good. You guys can do some great work, man. Please, 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 I'm begging you, as a fan of your quarter scale work, and I can't wait to get the Mandalorian quarter scale statue coming in. I spoke with Todd in a couple months. Please, 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 update the sculpt. If the sculpt might be there, but just the paint apps. I mean, show us something that we know
Yeah.
that you guys can deliver on.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Grogu
all
too.
I ask. Grogu too. That's another
might be
one.
their
What
worst
about-
Grogu.
Some of these companies are having a hard time nailing Grogu, man.
I don't know why. Like the statue looks good, minus the head sculpt. Why would you slack on the head sculpt? But if Iron Studios keeps their reputation, I don't know if you guys remember, we did a show and they showed the Marty McFly, and the head sculpt
Yeah.
was really, really, really off, and everybody started complaining about them.
Mhm.
Well, I think it was about a week or 2 weeks ago. Iron Studios made a whole post and said, "Oh, we listened," and they touched up the head sculpt and made a
Yeah.
huge difference. Yeah,
And that's
So-
great. I love the fact that there's studios out there that listen. You know, Iron Studios, Queen Studios, they do that too.
so let's
That's
just
great.
hope. Let's just hope this is like a quick little rush job, and they wanted to just get it out there to show us, and that they're gonna fix it.
Yeah,
You know-
Iron Studios, you guys are better than that. Please
Yeah,
don't pull a
like, come
gentle
on.
giant on us and just
Yeah.
give us this. We're not going to settle for this, guys. I mean, come on.
You know, people were saying like, well, they don't. You know, it's crazy how they do 1/10 and they do amazing, and then they do this 1/4 and it looks like this. But look at the prototype for Black Widow. Black Widow looks spot on.
It looks
to me.
great. Yeah.
So like,
looks good.
there's no excuse why they couldn't. I know people have trouble with Mark Hamill's likeness, but this
Mhm.
is. I've never seen anybody mess up like this. Like that's not even an excuse here, dude. I don't
Yeah,
know,
Equan
man.
saying is this asking if this is a Black Series head.
Yeah, I know, man.
You know they can sculpt because you see where he's holding Grogu. You can see the intricate sculpting of the outfit, Grogu's outfit, and how they sculpted around it and added the detail and so forth. You know they can sculpt. So this is one of two things: they're slacking, or they want to put out a crappy head sculpt so that we start begging them to update it, and then they update it and look like heroes.
I don't even know if I
Well-
like the overall pose of the statue. I don't know if I'm digging. I like that
That's-
R2D2's there, but I don't even know if I like that he's just standing there holding
Exactly.
him.
So here's what I
You
want to
need a
ask you
Mando.
guys. Zion did a custom on this piece, and they did a pretty cool one. I mean, it's a more dynamic pose.
Yeah.
So would you guys would have preferred something? I would have loved to see, like, you know what, I hate to say it, but Hot Toys nailed it with that pose.
Yeah.
Walking away with his fist clenched, crushing the Dark Trooper. I think that was something like that
Oh,
would have
yeah.
been better.
Or the
him
push.
coming in. Yeah, exactly.
The
That
force
force push with the lightsaber behind him like that with the
That
hood
would have
on.
been sick.
I would have loved to see a more dynamic pose coming out of Iron Studios. I mean,
But I think what they're going for is they're tackling that emotion.
Oh, yeah.
When Mando handed Grogu over to him and he left, they're capturing that end scene, that emotion. But I feel like a companion, a Mando companion piece would be fantastic for this. But what are you gonna do? You're gonna have him just standing straight with the tears in his eyes? Like, I don't know. But
dude, you want to talk emotional? I mean, let's get even more emotional when everybody realized that this was freaking Luke Skywalker and seeing him the way that we never saw him before as the Jedi Master, just freaking slaughtering all these Dark Troopers. Man.
yeah.
I mean,
I know what you're saying,
that was the more emotional scene with the fan base. Yeah, I mean, him taking Grogu from him, and you know the man, Din Djarin, you know, separating from Grogu. Yeah, that was emotional. But I mean, come on. If
But you know
if
why?
You're gonna bring out Luke, if you're gonna bring out Luke Skywalker, dude, bring him out, Jedi Knight Master or Jedi Master Luke. Just slaughtering the Dark Troopers. I would have loved to see that instead. I'm sorry, John. What were you gonna say?
No, sorry, it was a fly. That's why I went like this. I had a fly in here. I wasn't trying to rush you. I was gonna say that you bring up a valid point, but the thing here is that we need to realize is those are fans like us who love the original trilogy and so forth. You got to think of now these kids that are growing up, these new fans that are getting into the series, that where Mando is the first time they watch a Star Wars film or a Star Wars series, and the connection that they got to Grogu. That's, you know what I mean? They're getting that connection to Grogu. That's their first bond. in a Star Wars series to a character. So I think that's what this statue is targeted to, those kinds of fans. Because of course, who wouldn't want a Luke doing a force push, destroying a Dark Trooper?
Yeah, but John, I feel like we already got that with the 1/10. They already do that. They have, Mando holding Grogu. They're just staring at each other like,
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
can't let you
really
go.
wish that was 1/4. If that was 1/4, I would have picked that up. day
Yeah,
one.
that would have been that would have a more emotional
Yeah.
impact, I think, than this. does.
That's why I watched this with you guys when we did that, when we did the watch party, because watching it with you guys was a lot cooler. Because I love Mandalorian because I was able to watch it with Adriana and wow, the real Luke Skywalker.
Please stand up. Yeah, Mr. Sketch.
I love watching Mandalorian with Adriana because it made her have some feeling for Star Wars. She wasn't a big Star Wars lover when she was growing up. So it was cool in that way. But when I watched it with you guys, we have all these reactions and we were all freaking out from the very moment they said one X-Wing, one lone X-Wing is.
We're
who the
all
hell
like,
is
no,
this? Yeah.
no. Yeah.
And then when I watch it with Adriana, I'm like, the same thing. The X-Wing comes up and I'm like looking at her like, it's fucking hype.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay. And I was like, it's fucking Luke. I was like, you don't understand. This is a huge deal. This is insane.
Yep.
So yeah, so much fan service there. And I kind of wish they did when the Dark Troopers are turned around and that door opens and he's kind of just there and he lights up the saber and the fog is there and he's got a hood down. And if they did a cloth hood, and then you could decide whether or not you want the hood down or up or whatever, and then
So
that would have been cool too.
You want Iron Studios to put a fog machine in the base now?
Dude, can you
Now
imagine?
that's
Iron
innovation.
Studios, make it
Yeah,
happen,
there you go.
guys.
That's innovation.
Have vents. Yeah, have vents.
Can
in
you
the base.
imagine? Oh,
Yeah,
my God.
with the USB powered smoke machine.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, forget about it.
Then your smoke alarm goes
Yeah,
off.
but at the end of the day, this is an easy pass. Would you guys agree?
Well, without a question.
Eddie, come on.
No, pass.
Yeah, let's go
even
3
if
for 3.
even if the head sculpt was on point, I think it would still be a pass just because I'm not a fan of the whole overall display of it. I'm not.
But I love, dude. I would. You know what? If they released this R2 by itself, I'd consider it. I think I'd pick it up.
Oh, R2.
I love
That's-
R2D2,
That's
man.
the standout of this.
That's the
R2
best
looks
part.
phenomenal. Look at R2. Like no one's,
it was
no one's
great.
talking shit on R2. That's amazing.
No, yeah, he looks great. And if they put some electronics in there, oh man,
Should
dude.
have put a C3PO with him.
Maybe here's what we do. We all buy this. The R2 doesn't peg in, he just sits on the base. We throw the statue away. And put R2 on the display.
we have a Luke destroy Luke party.
Yeah,
man.
No, R2
So-
we need an R2 and a C3PO statue.
Iron Studios, I wish you guys all the best, man. And let's see if you guys can update this one.
Yeah.
So let's move on. So Kotobukiya went ahead and dropped a couple 7-scale pieces. We're looking at the artifacts Ahsoka Tano from the Clone Wars, along with Captain Rex that they also released now. I love the pose. This thing, the pose on this, I think they nailed it.
Yeah, they do.
The eyes are looking a little bit beat. That's going to be my only complaint with this piece. But I mean, the paint apps look on point. I love the pose.
Yeah.
I love that the other half is Captain Rex, so you can pose these two together. And yeah, they look great. They look really good. Shit, I forgot to get the pricing on this thing. No, I think they're like 150.
Wow.
Around there. But,
Around there, yeah.
You know, 7 scale. Yeah, 7 scale. I mean, they look phenomenal. Even Captain Rex has a removable helmet.
Yep.
I mean, and it looks good. It looks really good. I mean, this is where Kotobukiya, to me, where they shine is at, because they tend to lean more on the anime side of things, and it looks great. It looks absolutely phenomenal.
No, it does look really good.
So, John, let's hear your thoughts about this.
I don't have much to say. I think you hit the nail on the head. It looks good. The paint app looks great. The attention to detail in the head sculpt and the portrait, the helmet as well. If you look, you can see the detail on the right hand side, all the markings and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
I love how, I think if you buy one, you need to have both. They're such great companion pieces to each other. Yeah, that's and if you have them on a turntable, both of them, that would look
That'd be
amazing.
nice.
My
That's
only
a
thing
nice
is
display.
I don't get what these companies are doing with these vibrant paint colors, where it looks like lava or it looks like something's being cut in half. You know what I mean? Like that bright.
Well, that's what this was. There was a scene when they were trying to fight their way out to get to the ship. That's when Ahsoka went ahead and cut the floor so they can go down to the next level just to try to
Yeah.
escape the clones that
Okay.
were shooting at them.
That's why she
So
looks.
that's intentional.
That's why she's doing that pose, because she had just did like a spin to do
Mhm.
that
To cut out the
die
floor.
cut, and then she
Right.
she came up.
Okay.
Just as the floor is about to
Yeah.
drop, that's what we're looking
So
at right here.
in this here, it works, but like you know how Sideshow did it with who did they did it with? They did it with I think it was Vader and was it Obi-Wan? They did it with the Mythos
Mhm.
What's that?
something where
With the orange?
I'm not just not a fan of it. In this case, it works because I guess it goes around the whole base, but
Mm-hmm.
that story works if you pick up both. I don't think you can just
Yeah.
get away with only picking up one. But even the Ahsoka, beautiful paint application. I guess the only thing I can say is I wish the lightsabers lit up. But
Mm-hmm.
other than that, I think for that price point, you can't go wrong. Eddie,
No,
what do
for
you think?
$150 a piece. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
get 'em
come
both
on.
for just like a
The
little over
Rex-
300. They look great.
Come on.
The Rex is 160. I'm guessing that's because he comes with the alternate head.
Exactly. Yeah.
A little
I saw
more,
them both
but-
on Entertainment Earth for the same price at like 153.
Oh, really? Okay, maybe
Mhm.
it's different. I was looking on Sideshow, so you might be right.
Yeah.
Dude, I love these. The scale holds me back. The
Yeah.
scale holds me back. But I'm really considering getting the Rex. I just got my Ahsoka, and so I don't. Maybe I need them both to do the diorama thing, like John says. But I love the animated look of Rex. No one's done an animated look of Rex. Everything is like movie portions with movie head sculpts and stuff, and I love the animated look of everything. And Ahsoka is really good too. And I think you're right. Something about the eyes are throwing it off to me too.
Yeah, look a little busted. Look a
Yeah.
little tweaked.
But I love this. I love that everybody's giving us Clone Wars right now, especially because I picked a good time to watch them, or a horrible time because I'm gonna lose money. But yeah, Clone Wars and Rebels, man, is like fresh for me. So I'm loving all of this. I really
we
like
all
the Rex.
say we all say how much it's a great time to be a collector with all these options, but it's also a bad time to be a collector for your wallet, bro. I
Yep.
mean,
I know, man.
yeah, at the end of the day, you're gonna be fighting for who you're gonna pre-order because there's just so much out there, man. I mean, we can't get them all. We know that.
Yeah, that's
But,
the problem.
There's just so much to choose from, man.
What do you
and they're all
choose?
just-
I have,
exactly. They're
I
all
miss the good
appealing.
old days where a line had like one release or two releases, and slowly they build on. Now it's one. Sorry, what were you
Yeah.
saying? Eddie?
Yeah, everywhere.
I have the quarter scale custom Rex on order.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And if this was quarter scale, it would be better.
Oh,
If this was
dude.
quarter scale, it would be
Yeah,
way
I
better.
agree.
And
Yeah, but
I like the
women-
pose and everything, but
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I
don't-
think you know what that quarter scale MIC Rex with the pikes and the stormtrooper helmets, dude. That has amazing presence too, man.
Mhm.
yeah, I'm
You know,
not disappointed in
that
it at
tells
all.
a great story too.
Um,
You know, real quick, I want to say that I'm looking at Entertainment Earth. Rex is 160, due
yes?
out in March of 2022, and Ahsoka is 150,
okay.
coming out in February of 2022. So
Yeah,
these are
it's
right around
that
the corner.
portrait for sure.
Yeah, the second
Yeah.
hand. Yeah.
I think Eddie,
Mm.
if they did these 1/4, I think it'd be too expensive. I think it'd be get a little pricey because then you'd have to
Oh,
get both.
dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's why they chose the scale. But the story attached to it is what I think what really gives it that extra oomph to the set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if you could display him in a detail for something, and then you do the detail scene above it? Just you get some like styrofoam or something, you color it and paint it, and it looks like the floor dropped. Oh, that's
Yeah.
Oh, a good idea. That's a
yeah,
great
that'd be
idea.
awesome. Yeah.
Damn, look at John getting creative on the show, man. Love to see it.
I just don't have time for that kind of stuff right now. Oh, well.
Yeah, life gets in the way. But nah, amazing looking set. I think these are priced phenomenally well and absolutely worth it.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe I'll pick them up myself. I don't know. We'll see.
How-
We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I've never bought a Kotobukiya statue ever.
I have this crazy OCD thing of like, I want other scales to pose well with other scales, and then I do it, and I'm like, I don't like it. Oh man, I keep going back and forth. I have
Yeah,
yeah,
Mr.
I have a problem.
Mr. Sketch said these are two great companion pieces, as John said.
Yeah.
Single songwriter says you got to get the set. He said they look perfect together.
Yeah, you're not wrong, man.
Yeah, Big Pep says here that he agrees with Eddie. He said, love the animated look of these.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, it's nice.
yeah, they're phenomenal.
Yep.
Moving on, NYC is adding another piece to their droids line. Here we're looking at Chopper, quarter scale, completely custom. Now, from what I remember, this is Michael's son, little boy that requested a
Yeah.
Chopper, and he got it. He got it, and we're all going to benefit from this.
Mhm.
So this Chopper is actually coming out. The PO is tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah.
Priced at $485 with $140 deposit, and
Not bad.
this is tempting too.
Yeah.
I love that we can have something different now to see these custom companies, these fan art companies that are doing these pieces that we're not going to see. We're not going to see these from a major
No.
license, but
No.
they look amazing none the same. I mean, me personally, I don't remember Chopper looking this stubby, but he looks great. I think they captured the attitude of Chopper, with the arms up like that. I love how he
Yeah. The arms.
how he
Definitely.
animates like that. How he's so expressive with his arms.
Yeah.
And Chopper is he has so much attitude for a little droid. Even I would say even more so than R2. And I would love to see NYC also bring out an R2. They did show the set with the R5D4
Mhm.
and the Spelter droid here, and I forget what EVD9 or not.
I'm not gonna know.
I forget. I forget. But no, they look amazing. Comes out with switch out plates, so the arms are removable.
Yeah.
If you don't want to display them with the arms, the base looks great. I think this is the banger of a release, guys. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm tempted by it. Eddie, I'm showing nothing but pre-order. We're just basically soliciting
Dude,
pre-orders tonight for Eddie.
I'm
He's pretty much gonna exactly, dude. You
I
need
am
to get
so
on that
scared.
OnlyFans page right
I
away,
know.
dude. I mean, you gotta do something. Find a second
Why
job
did
somehow.
I blame you and Danny and Zach and Dean for this. Honestly, I blame all you guys because I didn't even want to watch Rebels. I was like, no, season one is not.
Dude,
I was like, season
yeah.
one is slow, and then I finished it. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So now I want Rebels, dude. Now I'm even considering the freaking Ahsoka that Sideshow did, and then you could put this next to it. And,
Ooh.
like, I think I'm gonna pre-order this tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah.
It's
It'll be
gonna
my-
sell out
it'll
15
be
minutes.
my,
Oh,
uh,
this will go. I think this will probably sell out about
At that price
$hours.
point. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This will be my third NYC on pre-order.
Nice.
Nice.
So you're just collecting pre-orders too, just like the rest of us, man. I mean, shit. I
my
got like
God,
freaking 5-6 statues on order, and I'm
Really?
collecting pre-orders. So, yeah, I've got a few. I mean, not from NYC, but just in general.
No, in general,
pre-orders.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm just waiting on everything to come in, man. But yeah, phenomenal looking set. I mean,
We
what about you,
can't
John? You tempted?
I can't. It's not that I'm tempted. It's just so much stuff, guys. There's so much stuff.
Yeah, I
and
know.
I'm not complaining because like this is gorgeous. NYC is on another level because you have
they're
these
doing
Star
great work.
Wars diehards that they just don't want to collect the Vaders and the main characters. They want to get have a droid collection, have a bounty hunter display, and NYC is feeding that desire. They're just knocking it out of the park. They deserve a pat on the back, definitely. I'm still on the wait list for the Palpatine. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but I just think there's so much stuff out there, and this is different. I think that paint application based on what we're seeing was executed nicely, and the price point's not bad. Let's be real, the price point's it's not the worst.
Yeah, $485 for
that's good.
this little guy is
Yeah.
yeah.
If your plan is to kind of have like a droid display, I think this is a great
And
option.
it's gonna be a low ES, John. Low.
That's
low
the thing.
ES.
That's why I love MIC.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's so cool. What do you think? The base is good. I don't really have a problem with the base, but what do you think if they would have tried to do like a jetpack kind of a look, like where he's taking off? I know they don't normally do like
effects.
translucent resin kind of stuff, or or some kind of like effect base, but I think that would have been kind of cool to see something like that, But I'm fine with it. Fine with it the way it is.
I think the only thing with them is they try to produce a great statue, something different that you're not going to find at a good price point.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And when they start getting into those kind of details, you jeopardize the price point of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it would have definitely been more.
It would have been more. And I
Oh,
A
for
think,
lot
sure.
more.
yeah. So I think this is a healthy price point for it.
Mhm.
And it displays well. The circular bases
Yeah.
with the other droids, you see, they all display well together. But
I
you're
don't
you're
have
right.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more dynamic sort of thing. That could have added to the statue, definitely.
We need an Ezra now, NYC. Get on it. We need an
Oh,
Ezra.
dude.
I think for Rebels, Ezra and Kanan. I need an Ezra and a Kanan. I'll think about a Hera and I'm
Sabine.
blanking on oh no, Sabine. I need a Sabine. Someone did a Sabine and I was passing on it because I wasn't through with Rebels yet.
Oh, that's right. I
someone
think
just
it was
did a Sabine.
Zion.
Yeah.
I think Zion did it. Yeah.
But NYC would kill it. And then why am I blanking on
What's
his
his
name?
foot's? Yeah, I'm blanking on his name too. I know exactly what you're talking
Commander Aurelius. Fuck. I'm thinking of his full name. I can't even remember his freaking.
about. Yeah, let's just look
yeah.
it up. real
But
quick.
anyway.
I'll look it up.
Yeah. Yeah, I need a. But I think Kanan and Ezra and Sabine is the top three. I think, and then I'll think about Hera and Aurelius. What is his freaking name?
Zeb.
Zeb.
Yeah,
Zeb.
Zeb Aurelius or
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Zeb.
right. Joe P.
Zeb.
Thank you, dude.
Zeb would be a big ass statue, dude. If they did a Zeb statue, that would be huge. Quarter scale forearm dude with. He's already like twice the size of Ezra, so. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah. Hang on real quick, guys. You guys go ahead, just chat amongst yourselves real quick.
What Star Wars customs would you like to see NYC tackle next, John? Because I know you haven't dove into like Clone Wars and
Yeah,
Rebels
that's why
yet,
I'm,
so,
I'm
like,
sad because you guys are all talking about it, and I'm just like, I want to so
watch
get into
them,
it.
man. Oh, you got a good excuse. Well, it'll be a while, but you can watch it when your kid is old enough, and then
Yeah.
there you go.
To see it get made. I don't know. I'd like to see NYC. I don't know, man. They've been doing some good stuff. They did. How about a Luke? They haven't done a Luke yet.
I don't think so.
A Luke?
No,
They might have done one like back in the day that I
Back in
don't
the
remember.
day?
I mean, like since I've known them, they haven't.
A Vader?
Oh yeah.
Dude, everybody and their mama's doing a Vader, man. We don't need them to do that. I think the
Yeah.
idea for NYC is giving us pieces that we're not
No one's
gonna
doing a
see
Rebels
from anyone
Vader.
else, dude.
I know what you're
Well,
saying.
Rebels?
Someone else is doing a Rebels Vader. Yeah,
Oh,
you're right.
You're right.
Yeah.
Someone is doing it. Let me think. Old trilogy. That's something John would like. Oh,
Jabba?
Jar Jar, dude.
Jabba?
You want to see a?
No, I don't fucking Jar Jar.
You hate the prequels. So. What about what's something old? Oh, like
Padme?
Padme. Well, I thought
Hodor
you hated
said that
prequels.
Kid Fisto would be cool. I think they did Kid Fisto back in the
I
day
think
already.
so.
They were,
I think so.
yeah, they
They're
just showed off
teasing-
some of their stuff.
They're teasing Kit Fisto now. They're doing another Kit Fisto.
They're doing
They are
another
doing
one.
that.
Wow.
Yeah, they've been teasing
Well,
it for a while.
How about a?
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you
Go
going
ahead.
to say, Mario?
No. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just saying, how about a Han and Carbonite with maybe a Boba Fett?
Oh my.
Oh,
God, that'd be
shnikey.
But
With a lot of
another
features
Boba
and
Fett, John.
Another
Again, we've
excuse
seen
to
it
get a
from other
fog
companies.
machine into a
Yeah.
base.
Danny Lee says
that'd
that
be
this
dope.
whole show is Eddie's PO list.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fucking Danny, man.
We're enabling Eddie.
This is your fault, Danny. Telling me to watch Rebels. I don't even think I collected statues as much before I started talking to Danny about it. Me or Mario.
Danny's dangerous when it comes to talking
I
about
know,
statues,
fucking
to be
guy.
honest. He's dangerous, I'm telling you that.
He gets you because he gets you. You know what he does? He gets you to buy things that he doesn't want to have to buy. 'Cause he feels like if you buy it, he's living through you.
And he gets in your head. He's like,
Yeah.
buy it and it's fine. Everything will be fine.
Start sending you
Meanwhile, you
links.
gotta mortgage a house to pick up the.
James
I
saying
know,
he
man.
says he's got to bounce. So good night,
Take
James.
it easy, James. All the
You have a
best.
good
brother.
one, dude. We'll see you, bro.
Later, James. Thanks for showing up, man. Danny, you should be on this fucking show, man. Why the hell are you not on the show? You want all these pre-orders same as the rest of us, I'm sure.
Scott is asking if has NYC made Bo-Katan. He said that'd be cool. I don't think they have.
No.
No,
No,
nothing.
But would you want to see Mandalorian Bo-Katan or would you want to see Clone Wars Bo-Katan?
Oh, Mando. Mandalorian.
Mando for sure.
Really?
man.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I want Clone Wars. I want Clone Wars. I like Mando, but I want Clone Wars.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I love these custom companies. I mean, there was another custom company that I don't think we can say who it is, but that Wampa in third scale and in quarter
Oh, right.
scale and in sixth scale.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh my gosh, dude, that looked amazing. I mean, they had a clean Wampa and they also had a Wampa with a dead tauntaun with a tongue hanging out its mouth. Oh, dude, that was freaking amazing.
Yeah.
It looks great.
They're putting these
Yeah.
main companies to shame.
Danny's getting it. See?
Yeah, Danny's
should be on it.
Danny's get one. So yeah, hopefully
Of course he's getting
hopefully
one.
we can get a live unboxing of that sometimes.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
But yeah, that'd be great. All right, John. So Watto's Scrapyard. We want to go ahead and give them a shout out real quick.
Yeah, of
Tell us
course,
about
yeah.
Watto's, bro.
Yeah, we want to thank our friends over at Waddle Scrapyard for sponsoring tonight's episode of In and Outs and Collecting. You can find them on Instagram at Waddle Scrapyard and on Facebook and eBay as well. They make 3D printed parts for hard to come by Kenner and Hasbro vehicles, as well as resin printed head sculpts of dozens of different characters in the Star Wars universe. If you don't see a character you like on their Instagram, send them a quick message and they can get it designed and printed and shipped to you for a reasonable price.
Yes, as always, thank you, Watto Scrapyard, for supporting this episode.
Great
of
guys,
Ins and
yeah.
Outs of Collecting. Speaking of great guys, Leo Rockwell's in the house. Shout out to the
Oh.
beautiful bros. What's up, Leo?
Sweet, sweet
What's up,
angel.
Leo?
Hey, I hear somebody might be joining Leo in the stream pretty soon.
Yeah,
What
we are hopefully going to be getting together on Monday evening. So tune in for that. It's going to be a great show. Anytime you spend with Lael, it's always a good time.
Leo is just a positive,
Oh,
like energetic
amazing,
dude. you know?
amazing soul. Yeah,
Yeah.
He wasn't so
Yeah.
positive last Wednesday night
I know.
playing
I was just
playing
gonna
Scribble.
say-
Scribble. He was
Yeah,
panicking.
I saw his post on Oxidays, like, thanks for making me look bad, guys. Like,
No,
Guys,
Next
so
time,
tonight's
man, next time.
tonight's main topic, we're gonna go ahead and talk about some of the pieces that we saw on display at the China Joy show. To be fair, the only thing that's really memorable about this show was the Queen Studios booth, and we're all, I'll say it openly, we're all a bunch of Queen Studios fanboys here, man. But
yeah.
let's get into it real quick, Leo.
Lael's
Just
been
a
working.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, dude. So yeah, so the one of the first things that they dropped was this Superman quarter scale piece. It went up on Spec Fiction for $350, John. Is
Yeah,
that right?
Yeah. Can you imagine that?
Wow.
Yeah.
350.
Wow. So
What the hell?
$350 for just for a generic piece. I mean, shit.
Full stoic.
Quarter scale, John. Come on, let me double check this.
Double check this, but I
Let
can
me double check
Because,
it, bro.
double check. I know it's shocking, but 350 for him, and the next one you're gonna see each, I believe, is 350. Just like these
bitch.
it's beautiful.
Some bitch.
Like,
Guys,
how can you
three-
go wrong? How can you go wrong for 350?
350 at Spec Fiction, guys. I mean,
Like
holy
even if
snap.
you put him on the back of your toilet for 350, like it's that marble, it's that statue, that presence, that stoic superhero, Superman, and it's like, you get that marbling effect. You know what I mean?
You know who I think needs this? I think Big Peps needs
Yeah.
this
I agree with you.
yeah.
in his
Yep.
display room, you know?
So guys, we're gonna
350 you can't
that
go
might
wrong.
be that might be our next tier on our Patreon. Is just go ahead and fund some of us here on the panel for what we want. So
Yep.
Wow.
yeah, we'll start. No, just kidding. But no, this is a great looking piece. I really like it. I mean, but what do you guys think of the fact that it's not painted? I'm completely fine with that. I mean, because it's just like it's an art piece.
Exactly.
It's
That's
a
the whole
quarter
point.
scale art piece that's there, and it's just it's phenomenal. And alongside with this Superman, which looks great, they also gave us a Batman. Again, this is same from the museum line, quarter scale piece, same price, $350. Both of these are scheduled to ship in Q3 of next year.
Yeah.
With an edition size TBD. So I mean,
And
they look great.
and they're planning to do the Wonder Woman. It's gonna be the
Oh,
Trinity.
really? So they're gonna give us the Trinity.
Yep. They're gonna give us the Trinity.
Yeah, I like them. Do you think that they're so cheap because they don't have to paint them? Because this is all in the sculpt, right? The marbling. I think it's all in in the mold or whatever. I don't think it.
No, I think they added some to the base, and if you look at the back of
Well, maybe
Batman's
like a
cape,
wash, huh?
yeah, they added some.
Yeah,
Maybe.
but it's very minimal. I mean,
Yeah.
but it's really
But guys, man,
considering
like
how subtle it is, it looks great.
like
It looks
one
really
fourth statue. We're paying $350 for Hot Toys, let alone a 1/4 statue
Yeah.
Seriously, bro.
by Queen Studios, nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Acorn mentioned that this is supposed to mirror the Greek statues
This
that,
is
that aren't painted.
Imagine like you have a girlfriend or a significant other, whoever it may be. I'm not judging.
I don't know where this is
You have
going.
your display. She doesn't want you to buy statues, or they don't want you to buy statues, and they don't want collectibles in their house, but they have like their whole setup in the living room, and it's all like they have it all feng shuied out and everything, and then you show them this, and maybe you could sell this to them. Maybe they look at this and they're like, wow, this
Oh,
actually
it's
looks
marble?
like
Oh,
a
wow.
yeah. Maybe
It's
this
art.
looks like a
It
something
looks
they
like a
can display.
Michelangelo.
Get a nice little one of those Colosseum bases, put it on
Oh
top
my
of
god,
there,
a
and
pillar, yeah. Can you imagine
put
that?
a little plant next to it or something, and sell it to your
Look
girl.
at this. Love to see it. Big Pep says that he might have to order
Oh
soups.
man,
You have to.
He loves how this is such a unique piece.
yeah.
Do it, bro.
Ekwan says, we mentioned it before, it's supposed to
Yeah.
mirror those Greek statues. Yeah, Superman just needs a peen, and we'll
Damn it, Joe.
Michelangelo P.
Why
Yeah.
did you really have to go there, bro?
Or who is
Come on,
that?
man.
David? The statue of David? Is that who it is?
Yeah. So you're saying we need a statue of Clark?
statue of Clark with a
Come on,
peen.
dude.
Why didn't David have a
Yeah.
fluffer back in the day, dude? Poor bastard.
Okay, let's move on, shall we? So we're gonna get DC heavy for a minute, guys. So we're looking at the Justice League Darkseid quarter scale piece. This is up for pre-order right now for $910 on Spec Fiction. This is also estimated to ship in Q3 of next year with an edition size TBD. So, guys, I love that we saw Darkseid in the Zack Snyder version of Justice League, and this part was insane, dude. They chopped off. Spoiler alert, guys. I'm sorry. They chopped off. This is Steppenwolf's head, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And guys, that's just freaky. That is freaky. I mean, there's another. I think I have another pic where they show a little bit more
sculpt
detail
under there.
as far as that.
Yeah, where his neck is severed. Look at the bone and everything and the blood. Wow.
Th-
Yeah, that is pretty.
This one's not for
that
kids.
right there.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. But no, I mean another banger. It's good to see these Justice League lines or Justice League pieces coming out from Queen Studios. They're absolutely killing it with their DC pieces. I mean, I enjoy them. If I was a DC collector, man, I'll be in so much trouble right now. Like for reals.
I don't know if I've seen this painted. I think I saw the grayscale one, but I don't know if I have ever seen the painted version. This is good.
Wasn't the grayscale one that we saw last time just like a life-size bust?
Oh, maybe you're right.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't think they showed a quarter scale piece.
So this is a brand new showing for them then. First time maybe. Oh, okay.
Yeah, this looks so good.
My brother is super hyped for the Prime 1. He keeps messaging me about it every day because it just went up on Sideshow. But
One's killed it.
I think he should go for this because he doesn't understand. Like he doesn't have a lot of statues. This is what you need to start with right here, and then work your way up to if you want the 1/3. But I love this. I like the head when he stepped on his head and the horn breaks and everything. I was like, that's a powerful.
Look at that.
Yeah,
That's insane,
Jesus.
dude.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Look at that. Yeah, I love how they captured the blue in his eyes too, man. I mean,
Yeah,
that's,
and they got the broken
crazy.
horn back there.
Mhm.
That looks good.
Typical Queen Studios. Look at
Look
that.
at that.
That looks like
Phenomenal.
Eddie's tomahawk the other day.
Whoa.
Yeah, screaming. Yeah,
That's the aftermath.
Rare, dude. I like this piece a lot, man. I like the way they painted the what is that? A spear? Is that a trident? Yeah,
Weapon of choice.
yeah. I love the way that they painted the metal to look heated in there, and it'd be I don't know if they showed any switch outs or anything, but it'd be nice to see some. I believe he has. What are they? Omega beam or something? Eyes? When he does his power that he shoots out. They're called like Omega or something, or
laser. It's pretty much
Out of
like
the eyes, yeah.
Soup's laser eyes or whatever.
Exactly.
But it'd be cool to see maybe some red eyes switch out with that. But I think it's perfect the way it is.
That head sculpt is great, man.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And
Yeah.
the
Beautiful.
armor as well, well painted
Yeah.
and well executed. The detail is, it's
Look
Queen
at the detail in
Studios.
the left arm. I mean,
Yeah.
they capture like all the lines in the skin and
Veins and everything. Yep.
yeah, that's jeez. Oh, God,
And the nice thing
yeah.
about this is you don't necessarily need a companion piece to go with it. It tells a story on its own. You can have it
Mhm.
displayed on its own, and it tells a story on its own. What was it going for? 910, I think it was.
Yeah, 910.
Yeah,
$910. That's
it's not
that's
bad.
pretty
It's,
good.
for a Queen
Quarter-
Studios,
yeah.
it's not too bad. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, they're getting a little bit up there. I think the Wonder Woman was actually cheaper. I think that was like around 700 or 800 for
Roughly.
the Wonder Woman, and that's God, that's another amazing one too, dude.
Equan's
Yeah.
being a nitpicker. He says they did an error in that Darkseid stepped on the left side of the face.
Really, bro?
Come on, brother.
Well, the face might have been in towards him, but I think they did
Uh-huh.
it that way for display purposes. So you could see the face.
Yeah, you don't
Like
want
if
to see the
you're
back of the
looking
head.
dead on, yeah, I think that's why they did it. But you're
Mhm.
right. I mean, I remember, yeah, the head is definitely turned towards him when he steps on him. So,
Oh shit!
Now, here's something that the last thing I think we saw of this Joker in police outfit uniform, I want to say it's just what came with the DX Hot Toys. I
Mhm.
don't think anybody's tackled this, man, and this looks pretty damn good. So we're looking at the Joker police uniform, Heath Ledger from the Dark Knight. So there's two versions. It comes in a 6 scale, and I believe it also comes in a 3rd scale as well. The 6
Thank you,
scale, the 6 scale is what 3? John, no, not 350.
Did I put 350? No, it's definitely
I
not.
think you put
350.
350. No, that's definitely not 350. But the 3rd scale is coming out for 1340. Now that looks amazing. The third scale, it's got rooted hair. It's got all the soft goods, the uniforms, the whole bit. It's
Mhm.
phenomenally sculpted.
look at that
The
hair.
paint
man.
apps and
Wow.
this looks like it came out the film. I mean, this is
Yeah.
like hella realistic, man. I mean,
I didn't even
this is
notice
like-
in the film he had red hair. I mean,
I
I
don't know
know
if-
Arthur Fleck is
Mhm.
supposed to have red hair, or not Arthur Fleck. Is it? What's his name in here? His name is not Arthur in this.
I don't think
but,
they ever said his name in here.
Well, the fake name that he was using, I think they did.
I don't remember.
Did-
I don't remember seeing his
um,
tag on here.
It was like Timothy or I don't know. But anyway,
Mm-hmm.
I know that Joker, the character Joker, has red hair normally, but I didn't notice it in the movie.
Yeah, look at that. I mean,
I don't know.
it's really cool that we see him with no makeup though.
How do you
Mm,
feel
this
about the
work was
sculpt
that
though?
It's
I like it.
yeah,
You
I'm
think
digging
it's
it.
spot on?
I mean, I
I
don't
mean,
think it's
it
100.
looks like Heath
percent
Ledger.
It's
well,
it's
you
where it's
can-
from what I remember in the film. It's where it's supposed to be. I mean, what are your thoughts, John?
I don't know. I just think it's on some of the photos that you can see close up of the face. I just think it's off a bit. Nothing to go, oh my god, and complain about, but I don't know. There's something about it that just rubs me the wrong way.
If maybe the jaw, because from this part, like
Oh.
just the eyes and the nose,
Yeah.
the,
Look at
that
that.
all is Heath Ledger, but maybe down below the nose looks a little soft.
It
maybe.
looks
I
something.
could
Look, it
see
looks a
that.
little off. And if you go left, go to the other picture, the back one. Back one,
It
this
looks-
one. Look at that. The eyes almost look cross-eyed a little. No, on the right-hand side.
Oh, I don't see it.
You don't
Not
see it.
terribly. I don't
Not
I
the
don't think
worst.
So. I
That's
think you're
nitpicking.
starting to you're like Aquan, dude. You're starting nitpicking.
Okay,
Oh, man.
Jesus Christ. Fine. The hair is sheep,
Someone
something
change his name
sheep,
to the
lamb or sheep's hair
Everyday
or something.
nitpicker.
The everyday nitpicker. Don't go changing his name now, dude. We don't want to get John upset and have him quit the show.
Oh,
guys.
man.
I mean,
Yo, I can't
he's
find
been taking enough abuse all week.
Tell me about it. I can't find the price on this thing. I put $350, but that was the deposit because I couldn't find any other
The actual
price
price?
on Spec
Yeah.
Fiction. Yeah, sorry guys, but I'll keep
Oh.
looking.
Yeah. So the difference between the 6 scale is that we're looking at sculpted hair for the 6 scale and rooted hair for the 3rd scale. But yeah, they both look phenomenal, and for the Dark Knight fans that are out there, congratulations, man. I mean, just another piece just to add to the collection, right? Moving on. So we saw this next piece unpainted at the last show that they had in China. I forgot the name of the Wonderfest, the Shanghai Wonderfest. Here it is, completely painted. This is insane, dude. I love this piece. Here we're looking at the quarter scale Batman Who Laughs on Throne. Now this set is a little bit pricey, coming in at $19.99. That's estimated to ship Q3 of next year. The edition size is only 500.
Yeah,
that's great. For this is going to be something truly special. I mean, guys, look at this. This is wicked, man. This is absolutely freaking wicked. I love it. I still need to finish reading the comic, the story based off what this is from. But geez, this is dark. This is such a crazy dark story, guys. And it just completely reflects off this piece. It's absolutely stunning. And I know there are some out there that say that the Prime 1 version is still king, which I really like it. But I mean, after seeing this painted like this, it's
there's something about the throne statues that just warms my heart.
Look at this, man. Freaking. Yeah.
Look at the back of the throne. Go back one photo. Look at the back of the throne. Yeah. The Joker and the Batman split.
I like that.
That's gorgeous.
I like that a lot. The only problem is you have to have it on a rotating base.
Rotating base. I would display the statue this way, to be honest.
Just leave it.
Or
put a mirror.
Put a mirror. Put a mirror behind it.
Oh, that's a good point.
So you can appreciate the back.
Yeah.
But yeah, these are stunning, guys. Look at the paint apps in these
you don't feel I feel like you can get away with this in this piece because it's the throne and it could all be the throne, but I feel like the throne and the base and all of the zombies and even the Robins, I feel like it all kind of muddles together a little bit.
Like a concoction.
Yeah, it's all kind of just merged together a little. It's not really distinctive.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Now, guys, I mean, I want my collection to be more theatrically based or TV or live action based.
Yeah.
Dude, some of these comic pieces are just so freaking tempting.
Yeah,
I mean, this I love this. I absolutely love it. And Single Songwriter agrees. I mean, with all the bells and whistles, it's a good price for everything that's going on in the statue. And I got to agree. You know, for $2,000, I think you're getting your money's worth and then some.
For sure.
It's a crazy display piece. I mean, this is going to draw so much attention in your collection, man. I mean, it's absolutely insane. I love it. I mean, what about you guys? Anybody tempted as much as I am, or am I the only nut here?
I can personally appreciate it as a piece of art. I'm with you. I like more the movie accurate pieces, but you just can't take away from this. This was just executed. It's a stunning statue. To even the back. This goes back. This goes to back in the day with the throne statues like Doom on Throne, where with a statue, the full 360 of the statue was so intricate and detailed, and it's what you're getting here as well.
Guys aren't.
Does this tempt you? I mean,
I don't like it. I don't like the price point.
Mm-hmm.
I understand what you guys are saying that it's they did a lot here. Yeah. I don't know if it worked out. Not to me, but I'm not hating on you guys. I don't.
What don't you like about it?
Well, like I said, I feel like it's a little too much going on the base. I like the idea of all of the, I don't know if they're zombies or demons, whatever they are. I like that whole idea. Just the throne, maybe, and not the bottom part of it. And then just put the Robins together. I don't know if that would have made it better. And I definitely want to see some separation in everything because it's just all very together to me. And it like, I want to see some distinctive differences between everything and the price. I don't know, 2,000 quarter scale. I know that there's a lot going on, but like
1,500 maybe, 1,700, 2,000. Fuck me, that's not even including shipping. You're getting 2,500 out the door for this thing. Holy shit!
Oh, easily.
But if you can afford it, then yeah, I mean, but yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm with those people that say the Prime one is better. I understand how this is different because it's a throne piece, but yeah, I gotta go. We saw the Prime one in person, dude, and it's
no, that's a phenomenal piece. And
Breathtaking.
but Eddie, that's third scale, man. That's
I know
not what you collect. This
I
is
know.
more up
You're
your
right.
alley, but at quarter scale.
You're 100% right. If it beats anything, it beats it on the scale. And then, like John said, I do like the Joker Batman head on the back. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's just too bad that you really can't appreciate. I mean, like you said, if you have it on a spinning turntable, it's kind of hard to appreciate, the back since they put so much effort into sculpting and painting the back of the throne.
It's Hush-esque. Like it looks Hush inspired, the Joker and I don't know if Hush has anything to do with Batman Who Laughs storyline or anything, but I don't know if
No.
that's what it is, but on the back it definitely looks like the Hush Joker and Batman to me.
Yeah, no, this has to do with an alternate dimension Joker.
Yeah.
That's just it. I don't want to.
I know it's death metal,
but it's insane.
But yeah.
It's insane. The storyline is absolutely nuts.
I really like the paint on the hands and the face of the Joker. Like they did really well on painting the way the red and in the fingernails and everything. That looks really good.
Yeah, absolutely crazy. So here we're looking at the 1-to-1 statue piece of the Heath Ledger Joker from The Dark Knight. Now this also went up for pre-order. We're looking at, I believe this is 11,000 for this 1-to-1, and this is just no, guys.
Yeah,
this is all kinds of messed up right here.
Yeah.
Look, I appreciate the effort. I mean, I personally think that the sculpt for this is there. There's some other photos that I have here. I mean, this is the crew putting the statue together. Like in this picture, I think the sculpt is there 100%, but it's just the hair needs work. The mannequin they use is way too thin, I believe. Yeah. I mean, Jonathan mentioned earlier when we first showed off some of these pictures how it looked like he had chicken legs. So I think it's a little short. I mean, with this picture, he's standing on a base next to these two people that are put it together, and I think while he should be around this height, he just looks a little shorter than what he should be. But the paint apps look great in the sculpt, but the hair needs work.
Look at those legs.
What the
fuck is that? On the right
side. Along with the body. The body just keeps completely thin.
Well, they came out and said, and even that jacket, like, it looks like my grandmother knit it.
Wow, is that a bad thing? Well, aren't grandmas good at knitting?
Well, they're good at knitting things to wear around the house. I don't know about outside, but regardless, no, I'm kidding. But regardless, they came out. Queen Studios came out and essentially said that this isn't final. This was kind of like a rush job. They wanted to get it out to us to preview it. This isn't final, so let's wait and see. If this was final, this would be their biggest miss out of all the releases they put out so far. Yeah,
but it's kind of hard to drop the pre-order. First of all, $11,000. I mean, shit, that's a huge freaking price tag, man. But to show this and drop the pre-order, I'm like,
that's crazy. No. They said they rushed it and that there's going to be more updates and so forth to it. And I like the base with the cache. I think that looks cool. I think that was a good concept when he's standing on the cache. I like that a lot.
Oh, hell yeah.
But, this needs a lot of work before I would put even $100 towards it. This would need a nice revamp.
You're going to need more money than a stack of cash that he's standing on.
Well, they didn't even finish painting the cache.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They said
the mold of the cache.
Yeah, they rushed it. He came out and said that they rushed it. And look at the ankle, the way the pants are falling and stuff. No, in my opinion, they shouldn't have put this out on the show. They should have just saved it and then.
I think they should have had Zach there to futz this statue. I think they needed a good futzing. Well, and it wasn't futzed right.
think this
Yep.
needs a little bit more than futzing.
Wow.
I mean, it does have its bad angles, but if looking at this picture on the left or on the right rather, I'm sorry. I like how he's hunched over like that. We pretty much see this kind of thing out of this version of the Joker, where he's pretty much hunched over a lot and just kind of with his head down, with his eyes looking up, looking all creepy and all. But
Are the pants
I
too
don't know,
short?
he looks kind of sad.
I want to see. I gotta look up pictures of him.
The pants are too short, you think?
I feel like his seam came down a little shorter there, but I could be wrong. I don't know.
I'll be honest with you. Are you just not? I'm kind of sick of this Joker. To be honest, are you guys not sick
Wow.
of? Like I just feel like we've been getting so much.
I hear you, John.
Oh,
No,
it's
I hear
just-
you. There's been a
yeah.
lot of Heath Ledger Jokers out there being shown recently. I mean, there's definitely some sort of surge going on.
Something to do with licensing for sure.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. That's why we're seeing all these pieces now. Now, Johnny from Queen Studios mentioned that we're seeing a lot of these pieces that we're seeing because this is what's popular over there in China
Yeah.
in their market. This
Yeah.
is what that's the
That's who they cater to first.
exactly. Those are the collectors that they're catering to. Those
Yeah.
are, that's their demographic is their own.
Yeah, 'cause
is the Chinese collectors.
They're
I'd say.
still a fairly fresh company, so they're not at the point where
Mhm.
they can just we're gonna make something and focus on the North American that North American area and so forth. So when they do releases, they're gonna cater to the Asian market first, which is fine. It totally makes sense, right? They're still a new company, guys. They're still fresh out of the
Well,
gate.
they've been around. They've been around for a couple of years already.
But they've been around for a couple of years, but they haven't been producing as many things as they are
Oh,
now.
no way. Yeah, they're definitely.
They were in bus.
Yeah.
They were doing bus and so forth. Now is where they're really, they're taking risks. They're getting these great licenses. Yeah, and I know we were talking about the whole. We hope they get the Star Wars license, and again they kind of revisited that where it's in Asia. It's not the number one license right now, and it's a difficult license to attain. So that's a license that's on the back burner for now.
I mean, hopefully, Johnny, there could be a chance that you're watching.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, bro. I would really appreciate a Star Wars license. man.
Anything's possible.
Hopefully, if you guys get North American distribution, I'm sure they'll be able to crack that.
Oh yeah,
Get
exactly.
the Star Wars license, man. I mean,
Hey,
that
look
would
at it
be-
as right now with all these releases, it's a blessing in disguise. Because I think if Queen
For
Studios
sure.
announced a Star Wars license, I would just crawl into the fetal position in the corner of the room because it would be their quality with a license that large, with the potential of a license that large is
Yeah,
it's endless.
yeah, it's great. I mean, the possibilities, man.
Oh boy!
I mean, Eddie, what do you? I mean, as far as Queen Studios, Eddie, we're all a bunch of fans of them. I mean, is there anything in particular that you'd like to see coming out of them, or coming from them?
Marvel. I know they're doing Marvel. That's not what I mean. I
Marvel,
wanna
you
see-
say?
Yeah, I know. That's a great segue.
Wow,
huh?
the segue.
Holy shit!
Damn, dude.
This is beautiful. I would love to see an MCU Thor. Please do an MCU Thor. That'd probably be my first Queen Studios.
Which
That-
version?
Okay. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but my favorite
Don't you dare say
Thors
Fat
are.
Thor.
Oh, you know which one? Probably Ragnarok. But the beginning, like the best hot toy.
The
Ragnarok
road worn
look.
looking one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the road worn. Probably that. That's arguably his best look. But I'm more of a fan of. I really would like to see the first movie Thor with the helmet in it because he doesn't have the helmet for the rest of the. That's it. He
Yeah.
has it in the first movie. He doesn't have it again,
Yeah.
and that's like the comic thing, you know. So Iron Studios just did that. I would love to see them do a version of that, or yeah, Road Worn would be amazing. But that would probably be my first Queen Studio. Well, they haven't shown the fucking Mark III of this yet. That one's gonna be tempting for me too. So
That's a classic. Yeah.
Yeah. So speaking of Marvel, here we're looking at the quarter scale Mark 85, or not Mark 85, Mark 50. I'm sorry, the suits look very similar.
it's forgivable.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, Mark 50 quarter scale piece for 855. We're looking to ship around quarter three of next year.
Beautiful.
I don't know. I'm getting. I mean, I don't want to say I'm completely Iron Man out. I mean, I appreciate the suits and all. The paint apps always look great, but
Yeah.
it's another Iron Man. I mean, they're still announcing the rest of their Iron Man line. I mean, I think they still got it. They did the Hulkbuster. That's right. They did the Hulkbuster. They got the Mark 42. They did the Mark 7, and now here we have the Mark 50.
Yes, sir. I
yeah,
don't know,
yeah.
man. That base is making me nervous. I don't know, man. I
Yeah,
just feel
'cause-
like they
yeah.
could have. What do you think, Eddie? Like, I think they could have added a little bit.
Dude.
I don't know. They could have done something else with the base. Made that the
Yeah.
A. Well, I don't know how accurate that would have been. That would have been, maybe would have been accurate. The A from Avengers Tower, but they could have
No.
done something other than just the rubble
Is
like
the-
that.
Is the A in the 7? They did the same
It's a
pose for
7.
the 7, right?
A is
And
the
it has
7.
A.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I get that they want to put them on these flying poses, but I don't like the rock thing. Like, I don't feel like it comes across well with the rocks.
Well,
I
this
just
was him fighting Thanos on Titan, so I mean, if they probably could have like dressed it up a little bit more, probably added some more.
If this is him fighting, this is
Rubble
not even
funniness.
accurate then. Because it's not.
On-
There's no crowbar on Titan.
Was there not?
There's no rebar. Like, no. Titan doesn't have buildings. It was like
They-
all dirt
they-
that they were fighting on, right?
pretty good point. though.
No.
No?
There was some
You
structure
think,
there, dude.
you
Go
think
back and check it out.
you think construction on Titan use rebar and shit? I don't know, man.
Possibly. I mean,
I don't know. I think everything about the 50 looks good. I don't like the way this concept. I don't like it.
It's just a weird angle to look at it. It's weird from certain angles, and I just think that I think Sideshow executed it well on their last statue that they did with the flame effect, the explosion effect,
Oh yeah.
that with a light up feature. I think that was executed beautifully, and I think the potential that Queen Studios has is they should, with the potential they have, they should have been able to execute a base in that nature, a light up feature in the base or something. I don't know. It's just missing for that price point. But damn, the engineering behind the statue, because if this thing doesn't lean in 3 years, damn.
yeah, seriously. Yeah, maybe they will solve.
And look
this
at the
issue.
hand there. That hand's like a little weird, man. It's like, yo, buddy.
Don't his fingers look a little thin?
Yeah, like
They
something
do.
there.
Yeah.
I think the paint looks really good. The
Yeah, oh,
pearlescent sort of they killed that. Yeah.
Very vibrant pops, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It's that hard,
Yeah, I like how the
car
light
red.
reflects off of it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks great. But yeah, not a fan of the pose. Not a fan of this piece, overall, if I'm being honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
But no, they got some good Iron Mans, but this is, unfortunately
So-
to me, this isn't one of them.
For when they first announced they're doing the Hall of Armor kind of thing, they showed that picture kind of with the silhouettes with everything. What have we seen so far? We've seen the 50, the 7. Have we seen anything else?
The 50, the 7, we saw the Hulkbuster, we saw the 42.
Oh,
We saw
Hulkbuster
Mark
and
1.
42. You're right.
Yeah.
No, the
the
Mark
Mark
1
Mark
wasn't part
1's
of
a
that.
third scale.
Yeah.
It's not part of this.
It's not part of the
line.
1/4? Okay.
No.
No, I think we saw the 85 was half scale.
Yeah,
That
so
was,
we've seen. You're right. We've seen 4. Hulkbuster 43.
At least 4. There might be a couple more.
They're
But
really
you said the
showing
Mark
all
3
the
is one of
ones-
them, right?
Yeah, one of them should. I'm guessing. I don't think
It would-
they've announced it, but how could it not be?
It would only make sense, yeah.
Mhm.
I'm sure you would want to see a 46 Mario. So
Oh yeah, I'd love to see a 46. I mean, that's probably my favorite armor. That and the Mark 6, I think it was the 6 or the 4. I think those are my top 3.
See,
The 46, the 4 and 6.
I think they're being a little greedy because I think that's why they did this pose, is so that you pick up the other ones. Because I think I think the way they're displaying them is if you have them all displayed together,
yeah, you're
you
right.
have them lined up well. You can see each suit based
Yeah.
on height and so forth.
Yeah.
To have this as a single statue, it just doesn't do it, I think. And I don't know who's going to be able to drop. It's a very expensive line, that's for sure, to get all the suits.
Yeah.
But can
Yeah.
you imagine the setup afterwards if you were able to pick them up? Man.
Yeah, if you were solely collecting Iron Man, I mean,
Exactly.
shit, the Hulkbuster with the Mark 42, that looks so good.
Yeah.
You know, it's just it's a little bit of a shame to see this one kind of like stray so far away from that.
Yep.
from what they've done, previously. But
Mm.
so yeah, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for us. So John, let's take a moment to go ahead and thank our Patreons.
All these wonderful angels here. We got Sean Fear, Ian Seavey, Renee Mendez, Eric Mariscal, Quinn Aguirre, Leo Hernandez, King Louis, Mark Pearson, Paul Schreiber, James Colley, João Breda. We got Ekwan, Sweet Danny Lee, Deanie Martin, Stephen Krett, Big Fern, King Zach, Caesar Mariquin, Mike Cruz, Lisa Martin Bomonsky. We got Rick DeGregorio, Alvin Jules. I don't know who this everyday collector is, but he sounds like a pain in the ass.
Yes.
Ricardo Valdez. We have Bola Boyd, Jimmy James, the wonderful captain Mario Cortez,
No, not a pain in the ass.
Wow.
Stephen Percha, Sean Yautzi, Scott Bradley, Steve and Maria Stanley. We got Jesse Contreras, Eddie Manzanares, Joe Corpus, and last but not least, we got Mr. and Mrs. JB. I'm gonna replicate Dean. Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah, thank you guys for your support. I mean, it means the world to us.
Hell yeah.
The way you guys are supporting us, man. And yeah, love you guys. August
Holy
Patreon benefits.
Mac.
We're looking at this the crispy sticker with the soda, but as John said, the Holy Mac sticker,
Look at that face, man.
live and impression, dude.
Jeez.
They nailed it, John. Manny freaking nailed
Manny's
your
like,
likeness on
fuck.
there. I love it. I absolutely love it. I mean, again, Eddie with the Holy Mac,
man.
I mean,
I didn't want to.
Yeah.
I didn't want to beat a dead horse here.
I look like I can use some sun though. Fuck, I'm as white as a ghost.
Yeah.
oh, dude.
Could have given you a little blush. You got some
Jeez.
rosy cheeks there, man. What the?
What are you gonna do?
So here's a lineup of our Patreon packages. Sweet Angel tier for $5 a month, you'll get exclusive access to After Dark. And then for $15 tier, you also get the benefits of the previous tier, along with figure fix assistance from Zach, and along with some of with our stickers that you just saw in the previous slide. With the What a Guy tier for $25 a month, you'll get a signed collecting weekly 18x24 silhouette of Dean and what's his name? Zach. What the hell?
Oh my God!
I'm
If you
sorry,
don't
bro.
click that-
Completely blanked
You're not
out.
you're not gonna hear the end of that on Tuesday. That's for sure.
Oh, dude. Oh man,
He's
John,
gonna
don't clip
message
me
us
for
right
that,
now.
please.
I'll make sure to clip that one.
Oh
No,
my
no.
Oh,
I'm dead. I'm
that
fired.
was
This is
classic.
Mario's last episode of Ins and Outs of Collecting, probably. So, oh man. So along with those things signed by those two guys, you also get double the stickers, and I think we're also looking into an actual more benefits for the Patreon or $25 What a Guy tier. So stay tuned for that. Here's a look at the network. We have Small Talk. They just did a show yesterday. Great show, long 3-hour show, Eddie. Bro, dude, I went out to go run a couple errands. I came home and I was working on the show for tonight, and I was like, "Damn, you guys are still on."
Yeah.
Eddie was
You
still
know, I had
talking.
to- They were still going, dude. I mean, but
Yeah.
I wanted to watch Suicide Squad, but I'm like, nope. I gotta
Wow, what a
support
trooper,
the
man.
boys, man. I gotta support
Appreciate
the
it.
boys, so I can't watch it. Collecting Weekly Live, Tuesday night flagship show. We have a ton of fun over there. Come check us out this Tuesday night. Old Fact, Pete and Ian doing their thing across the pond. Wonderful couple of guys over there. Living That Dice coming up soon. Wait for more announcements on that show coming up. Ins and Outs of Collecting. You're watching us now. We stream every other Friday nights, so we'll be back in 2 weeks. Collecting Weekly Clips is our clips on Instagram. Follow us there. Some great stuff. John, you're doing an amazing job with clips.
Yeah, man.
Collecting Weekly live unboxing every Monday nights.
shit.
We're pretty much doing a retro unboxing, but however, I think we got another banger of a
This
unboxing
week's-
coming up this
It's all
Monday.
Mario, man. This week's all Mario. You pick something up that has us really
Yeah.
excited. So
Yeah,
make sure to
man.
tune into that. Yep,
And I hear there's the possibility for a triple unboxing Monday.
possibly.
Stay tuned, everyone.
Yep.
After Dark is our Wednesday night show. We just hang out. There's no agenda. We goof. We laugh. We rip on each other.
We play.
We have fun.
video
Play
games.
Scribble. We
Yeah.
play video games. And After Dark is always a good time. Ox plays. I don't know what the hell is Zach doing now. Mowing
Wow.
lawnmower simulator, bro.
Mowing
Really?
lawns, dude.
Mowing lawns.
Really
He's mowing lawns
playing,
now.
uh,
Next, he's gonna be doing eyebrows.
Eyebrow simulator. That's a good one. Threading.
Hair salon
Yeah.
simulator, bro. You love to
Okay.
see it.
Wow, dude.
But yeah, that's our show, guys. I mean,
Yeah.
any last thoughts, you guys?
Yeah. Zach had mentioned that tomorrow they have a Joy of Hobbing episode that they're gonna be releasing at 8:30 Central Standard Time. So check that out. It's gonna be a futzing stream. So that's gonna be fun. You guys check that out.
Pre-recorded, right?
It's gonna be pre-recorded, yeah.
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 And I think it's gonna
You
be
got
Gandalf.
the Gandalf.
Yeah, so it's,
the Crown series, I believe.
yeah, it's gonna be a
From
great
Asmus. That's
great
that's
stream.
gonna be a good one, guys.
And you know how he loves to futz, right?
He's the knocking futzer.
Eddie, any final thoughts?
No. Shout out to everybody watching us live. Shout out to Badfish.
100.
He was a trooper yesterday, and he's
Yeah.
doing a lot in the chat today, and we have a lot of interaction in the chat. So appreciate
Couldn't
everybody.
have done it without you guys.
Shout out to
Okay,
Lael, man. Really cool,
Yep.
positive
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
He's been joining us a lot. We're doing a lot of things with him, and
Mhm.
it's just we've been doing a lot of streams with these people, that people, Justin, PJ, everybody, and I feel like we're seeing the love right now, and it's very
Community
positive, and I
building.
like that. It's been
Yeah, it's great.
we're gonna
Like you
fuck
said,
it up
across
pretty
the
soon. I
streams.
know it. I think we're due for some drama, man. It's been a
Yeah.
while. I think we're
Oh,
doing
no,
good right
no,
now.
no, no, no. We're not going to have any drama here, dude. Don't even think like that. Shout out to Brandon from Lael's homie coming.
Oh
up.
yeah, he was cool.
Yeah,
he
Brandon
also
was-
joined
he's a
us.
cool
guy.
guy.
Cool guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
it
Lael's
was
channel,
fun to have him.
Six Scale Man. Check that out. That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's doing some great things there.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah.
We'd love to see it. Anyway, guys, I want to thank everybody in the chat tonight. Thank you guys again for joining us, and we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Have a great weekend, everybody. Have a good night.
All the best.
Peace.